Hello, my loves. Good evening. How are you all doing? It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Oh my God, it's nearly the end of the week already. What the fuck? Is anybody else just feeling like this week is like absolutely zoomed over? I feel like I'd like it was Monday and then I blinked and now we're on Thursday. Like what? I think it's just so weird. It was like January was like the slowest month imaginable. It felt like January was an entire year in of itself. And then we've gotten to February and all of a sudden it's like, what, the 5th already? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's the fucking 5th? What the hell? But yeah, I hope it's not just me that just feels like time is just like fucking flying by at the minute. But how is everybody? I hope you're all doing good. How was everybody's day? What have you all been up to? I'm not gonna lie to you all, I have had a certified like bed rot day, but like a couch rot day. Do you know what I mean? I woke up this morning and realized that I had nothing to do. I had literally nothing to do. I had no work related things to do. I didn't need to go anywhere. So I have fully just like slobbed around in my pajamas watching YouTube all day. Like the most exciting thing that I've done today is being here. And I mean, to be fair, it's usually the most exciting thing for me being here anyway. But like, do you know what I mean? Like I've gotten out to report to you because I've literally done nothing. Do you know what I did do? I watched like a 6 hour YouTube video, which was like a deep dive into the entirety of the movie Midsummer. If you know me well, you will know that I'm a big A24 horror movie lover, and I love just a deep dive YouTube video. I'm like, the more hours that it is, the happier I am, truly. So I have been like on and off just like eating and then watching and then snoozing, and it has been just honestly the loveliest day. I can't complain at all. So yeah, I have nothing to report to you. Nothing exciting's gone on today. I've just been happy to be here. Just happy to be here. But yeah, let me say hi to everybody before I forget. Hi, Rousey. How are you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Hello. And hi, Apex. How are you? I hope you're good. Thank you for being in the pre-stream lobby this evening. You are all just like on the ball. Also, Synth, hi. How are you doing, darling? Congrats on being first. Who got second? Is anybody stolen second yet? Nobody's stolen second. If you want to get in there now's a good time. I'm telling you, nobody's taking it. Ralsei, thank you so much for the 25 stream streak, darling. I appreciate you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Also, hi, Combat Wombat. How are you doing, darling? I hope you're good. And Amy, thank you for checking in. I hope you're doing well, darling. It's good to see you. Yeah, a fucking 6 hour video. I know I don't usually have the opportunity to be able to watch YouTube videos that long because I have a fucking busy schedule, but like I had nothing to do today. Like absolutely nothing, and that's such like a rare thing. Do you know what I mean? I am one of those people that like I do fill my days with a lot of stuff purely just because then I feel productive. And it's not necessarily always productive, but the intention's there, right? But no, I've done out today. I've done out but eat and watch YouTube. It's been great. Also, congrats on being second. And also, Locke, hi, darling. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. I've been watching Amanda the Jedi break down horror movies all day. Fucking love it. Honestly, I have become like a proper like long form YouTube video person as of recently. There is such like a diversity in what I watch now, which I'm very grateful for, because there was a point in time where like short form content got to the point where it's all that I could consume. Do you know what I mean? Like sitting through like anything longer than maybe 30 minutes was really difficult, and I've been working really hard on trying to just consciously ingest longer form media, whether that's like a movie or like a couple of episodes of a TV show, because I was finding that like my attention span was just getting worse and worse. Listen, I blame TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, it's always TikTok. But I'm not willing to like get rid of TikTok, but I'm like I knew that it was a problem, and I was like, I need to train myself out of this. So like longer, like stupidly long form for YouTube videos has been saving me in that regard, because it just allows me to keep some level of I can't obviously watch 6 hours in an entire row, but I can like watch an hour and then take a break and go get a snack or make a cup of tea, and it's just slowly but surely helping a little bit. Yeah, I definitely noticed that I've been getting my concentration isn't as good as it used to be, and I hate that. I hate that so much. So yeah, I'm trying to fix it. We're hanging in there. Hope your day's going well. It is, thank you. I'm glad that you're hanging in there. I hope you're okay. Yeah. I did my little trot to the cafe today, but it wasn't the vibe today, so I just went back home and have been vaguely chilling in between refreshing some of my BSL. Nice. You know what? I would love to sit down with you at some point and learn some BSL. I used to know a little bit of BSL when I used to work at my old job. If you didn't know, I used to work in hospitality, and I was a hotel manager for a few years, among many other roles, but that was the most important one, I guess. And I intentionally taught myself some BSL for like just very basic stuff, like being able to ask if you want tea or coffee, like being able to just like welcome people and stuff like that. I have lost all of that, and it makes me incredibly sad. So I really want to like refresh that at some point. Even if I'm not actively doing it anymore, like I still feel like it's a really good skill to have. So that's so fucking cool. I love that. There's a deaf couple at the dance class I started, so I wanted to refresh myself. I love that. That's so cute. That's really adorable. I've been suffering with wicked acid reflux lately and I have no idea what to do about it. I am so fucking sorry. As somebody that has like a chronic acid reflux problems, I fucking get it. Like, it's horrendous. I hope to God that you have all of the Rennies and all of the Gaviscon and whatever the American equivalent is to be able to help. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. It's not pleasant. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a typical I do the typical thing of I tend to eat a lot of things that do make my acid reflux worse. Like, I had a pot noodle today. I had a pot noodle, and I know historically that pot noodles, like, give me acid reflux. So I'm just like, I'm waiting. For some reason, like, stuff like pot noodles really does it. Also, like, pastry's a really big one. I can't have a pie without having acid reflux. It's gross. It's really gross. There's an app called Lingvano, highly recommend. It's like Duolingo except Efron and no AI. Do you know what? I'm going to download that literally immediately because otherwise I will forget. Thank you. I love that. Where are you? There we go. What's it called? What's it called? Lingvano. Cute. I will give it a try. Thank you. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, and it has streaks. I'm a sucker for streaks. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I used to be able to like sign my name and stuff like that and do some very like basic greetings, but I'm really out of the habit of it now, and it's something that I would like to fix. I feel like it's just like a really helpful skill to have. Sorry, I'm getting a shit ton of like emails right now, and I'm like, it's nothing interesting. Tom says what I have currently. Okay, yeah. I was like, there's definitely an American equivalent, but yeah, it fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Gaviscon extra strength tablet saved our throat, not even joking. Hell yeah. The acid reflux, yeah. It's because we got big booty syndrome. That's all it is. Listen, I'm just saying, hot people that have big booties, they always have stomach issues and probably acid reflux. Okay? Um, it's a website too, if you prefer. It has British, American, and Austrian sign. I love that. That's amazing. Spark and I sometimes do ASL together. I love that. That's so cute. I love the idea of being able to have that in your like toolkit as a neurodivergent individual, simply for if you experience anybody that's like non-verbal for whatever reason, and it just gives the ability to be able to communicate that isn't like directly talking. So yeah, I love that. That's so cute. I'll definitely give it a try though, and we might have to do some practice on stream, because I feel like that would be honestly a really fun stream to be able to learn some together. That would be really cute. And then we would all know. It would be beautiful. I am really aware that I have not drank nearly enough water today. So if you see me sipping a bit more regularly than I usually do, that's why. I've been really, really bad on my water intake the last couple of days. So I'm trying to like actively remind myself, like I have my water bottle like right next to me. Because if it's not in my line of sight, my brain forgets about it. And then having water just turns into a concept that I can't comprehend. So I'm trying to fix that. Oh my god. But yeah, how is everybody? What's everybody's day been like? What have you all been doing? Well, like I say, I've got literally nothing interesting to report to you all, unfortunately. I have had a really honestly dull day, but like in the best way possible. So I can't complain. Also, hi Moon Elf, how are you doing? I hope you're well. It's good to see you. What was I going to say? Oh, so the plan for today's stream is I was very kindly gifted yesterday a certified Stim game, and I'm very excited about it. Dor very kindly sent me over Leave It Alone, which is a like leaf blowing simulator game. Essentially, you pick up leaves and that's the game. That's the whole game. And I love silly little simulator games like that. So we're gonna play that together today, and I'm very excited. It's gonna be wonderful. And it just means as well, because it's like a Stim game, we can just chat and just chat shit while we do fucking leaf blowing in the background. It's gonna be great. Who out here wanting their leaves to be blown? It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. It's so funny to see the differences between the different sign languages. There was a guy who was trying to tell another person he was going to the bathroom in sign language, but in the local dialect, he actually told him he was going to have a shag. Why do I fear that that's something that would happen to me? That truly does sound like something that would happen to me, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I would absolutely accidentally say something like that. It's a bag of cozy game. Have you played it already, Apex? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Also, I have some really, really good news. So you know how I talked to you all yesterday about the fact that we are going to do a 12-hour stream to celebrate Resident Evil Requiem coming out on the 27th. I went and actually found out what time it's going to be available because we've had this problem before, believe it or not. I've been really excited to do a 12-hour stream and play my new video game and be very excited about it, and then I come online and I realise that it's not actually available until like the evening of that day. I have fucked that up way too many times. So I did Google it, and it says that it's going to be available on Steam. Assuming that this is correct, at 5 a.m. UTC. I will not be here at 5 a.m. I will just warn you, I am not an early riser by any means. I'm thinking we'll probably do from like 12 till midnight, because that seems reasonable, but we will be playing it on the day that it's released. But I just didn't want to get anybody's hopes up in thinking that I was going to get up at the crack of dawn, because I just, no. I'm not a morning person. We have learnt this over the many years of me streaming. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm waiting until my Twitch payout on the 15th, and then I'm gonna use my Twitch payout to pay for it. So it's on there. I don't think I'm gonna get the deluxe edition. I just think I'm gonna get the regular edition. I don't really want any of the deluxe edition stuff, so I'm just gonna not. So yeah, not good, but being here does lift our spirits. Love you. That's amazing. I'm so glad that I can be that for you, really, and I do hope that you're okay. I'm doing well. I've been getting back into traditional sketching to improve my art skills and get away from PC screens for a while. I love that. I just wrapped up a sketch session where I'm redesigning a furball character that I made a few years ago. Cute! No, I love that. That's adorable. That's so fucking cute. I have really fallen off my art game again. I need you all to like hold me accountable on that a little bit. I don't think we'll be able to squeeze any art streams in today, like this week, just because tomorrow I suspect that we'll be playing Fallout London with Josh. But next week I would like to do another art stream because I just love it. I love being creative, and unless I actively give myself the time during stream time, I'm not as likely to do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm so glad that you're enjoying it though. That's amazing. I definitely feel like 2026 is a year of like picking up things that we haven't done in a while. At least I feel that way anyway. It can be different for everyone. I have a hiccup that will not come out and it is stuck, and that's why I'm talking weird. Does anybody else get this? I have this thing where I'll hiccup, but only once. Sometimes I do get the hiccups and it lasts for a really long time and it hurts my chest. But occasionally I'll just have one hiccup and I can feel it brewing. I can feel it brewing. And now I'm yawning because I'm actively thinking about my fucking respiratory system. Oh. But I get this like one hiccup and it's just a singular hiccup and then that's it. It's just like trapped air. It's horrible. But yeah, need to do more art stuff soon, definitely. You know what? I need to crochet some more this year, because I think I barely crocheted last year. I think part of that was because I took up knitting and I ended up knitting more than I crocheted. But I've also fallen off the wagon of knitting as well. So it's like I need to fucking knuckle down and do some shit because I have so many things that I want to do. So yeah, maybe eventually we will see. But I want to see all of the art, please. Please make sure that you share it in the Discord whenever you want to share. Because I want to see. I love seeing people's artwork and seeing people doing creative things. It makes me really happy. So yeah. Oh, look at you lot giving each other hugs. You bunch of cuties. You're so cute. No, I love it. Also, this is the most... I've just realised that I'm wearing a pyjama top. I know you can't tell that it's a pyjama top and you wouldn't have known without me just telling you, but I forgot that I was wearing this top in particular. I also have my comfiest pyjama bottoms that I have... Right, Josh's mum got me these for Christmas. We have a tradition at Christmas where Josh's parents will buy us they'll buy us like Christmas Eve pajamas that we get to like wear the night before Christmas, and it's lovely and it's one of my favorite traditions. Josh's mum this year knocked it out the park. She got me these really fucking comfortable pajamas. I cannot explain to you how soft they are, but they are so like oversized and comfortable and soft. And I can't seem to find them online anywhere, and I'm really sad because I was going to buy like 10 other pairs of them and just replace all of my pajamas with them because they're so nice. I am a big like fluffy pajama lover. Do you know what I mean? Especially in the winter, not so much in the summer. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm really loving them at the minute, and I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. It's lovely. Also, hi Kirk. How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. It does also feel like we've been in global trauma state since 2020, so like it's been hard for a lot of people to do art writing hobbies and make sense why. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is something that not a lot of people talk about, and I get why. It's quite sad, but like yeah, we all collectively went through like a lot of trauma like around that time, and like no wonder that we're like it makes a lot of sense why a lot of us want to be more analog this year and why we're like picking up hobbies that we maybe haven't delved into in a while, because we just haven't had the brain capacity to be able to do so. And it finally feels like we're starting to like come out of it a little bit. It's still very much there. But yeah, holy shit. It's something that not a lot of people talk about, and it is absolutely a factor. Definitely. You're so right. I will share after I run the sketches through Nightshade for protection against AI. Wait, what's Nightshade? I don't think I've ever heard of it. Is it like a thing that stops like stuff being taken? I'm so uneducated on this, so please like excuse me, but let me know. Hi Kirk, how are you doing, darling? I hope you're well. I'm going to be making that roast and veggies today. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I hope it's delicious. Being analog means no fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You can pry my phone from my cold dead hands. I hate to tell you, it is like the only thing that I have, and like I'm not even like much. Listen, me and my phone have a very unhealthy relationship. If I look at my screen time right now, should we see how bad it is? Let's see. Let's see how bad it's been recently, because I bet it's been bad. I'm scared. Oh. What? Oh my, okay, I didn't realize it was that bad. Okay, right. And I want you all to understand something. I don't think that this is entirely accurate, purely because what I do on a night when I'm going to sleep, I can't just go to sleep with my own brain, okay? I have to have a YouTube video running, but I'll have it muted and subtitles on, so I technically read the YouTube video until I fall asleep, because I struggle just to drop off naturally, okay? And because of that, that does contribute to my screen time. It says that my daily average right now is 14 hours and 40 minutes. And I'm like... However, 24 hours and 36 minutes of that over the last week is just YouTube. So, if we took YouTube out of the equation, it's definitely not as bad. Okay, let's give an example of, like, today. It's still 12 hours and 47 minutes. Oh. Right, if we remove YouTube, it's about 10 hours. I have a problem. I have a problem that only throwing into my fucking phone into the sea can solve. Honestly, Jesus Christ. I try not to think about it too much, but yeah, Jesus. Um, how are you today, lovely? I've done nomming on a few snacks. What have you got for snackies? What are we having? What are we having for snacks? I'm not gonna lie, I had a little snack earlier. I was a little bit peckish, so I had a pot noodle and a packet of Quavers, and it were banging. It was very fucking good. I peeled some carrot into long strips and topped it with a little chili crisp and soy sauce. Oh my, that sounds fucking amazing. Holy shit. Holy shit. I freak out when I can't find my phone or somebody takes it. Spark somebody sometimes takes my phone just to help me work through the anxiety of others having my phone. Oh, I don't necessarily have that so much. Like I am one of those people like you can grab my phone at any point and just use it. Like I'm not particularly like protective over it, or it doesn't stress me out. But what does stress me out is not having my phone on me. But I also think that that's just like not great. Do you know what I mean? Put the phone down and go back to Etch-a-Sketch. I wish it was that easy. I need to start reinstilling some of my like hard limits on my phone, because I did have it set up at the start of the year where I was only allowed on like social media in general for like 2 hours a day, and that was really helpful. There's a lot of like things that you can set up to try and deter yourself from using it, but my problem is I pick it up and put it down, I pick it up and put it down, so it's not like a long string unless I'm like I get sucked into TikTok or something like that. But yeah, I dread the amount of time that I lose to my phone, and I don't like it. It's not fun. Yay! 20 stream streak. Thank you, Kirk. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm actually surprised my average screen time is less than 8 hours a day. That's really good. I lost my phone on a cross-country drive once and had a full meltdown. I did something similar once. I was going to visit my dad and he came to pick us up. And I think my phone fell out of my pocket as I was getting into the car. I basically lost it and then just like lost myself and was like, holy shit, what the fuck? No, it's all right, Moon Elf. You're all good. Nightshade basically has a chance to mess up what AI generates when anything with the images tag is searched. Ah, that's good to know. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's awesome that we have that as a tool, though. I love that. Yeah, absolutely not. Don't let AI steal your art, okay? It's not a good idea. I promise. It's not good. But yeah, I need to really knuckle down and stop using my phone all the time. Do you want to know what's a big deterrent for me using my phone? Using my Kindle. I am a big reader when I'm not on my phone. I love reading. I'm actually reading a new book at the minute that's really interesting. I'm really proud of myself actually, if we're going to talk about reading really quickly. Let me pull up my app. How many books have I read already this year? I think I've read like 5, and this is my 6th book, I want to say. Yeah, my goal for this year is 15 books, and I've already read 5, which I'm so proud of. I'm not going to lie to you all, a lot of the books that I read are like under 500 pages, so they don't necessarily take a lot of time for me to read. But I'm really proud that I've already done 5 this year, but I have to like consciously track it, otherwise I will completely forget that books exist and then I won't read at all. But I'm reading a really good book at the minute. I am reading a book called Earthlings. Let me pull it up really quickly. But it's really good so far. I've only read like 1 chapter. But it's one of those books that was like really recommended to me. Because it's a bit of a weird one, and I love a weird book. What does the overview say? It's described as an otherworldly coming of age of a woman who believes that she's an alien. And that's basically it. It's set in Japan, and the entire family is Japanese. And her and her family basically once a year go to see each other to do like a specific festival. And basically this little kid believes that she's an alien. It's very interesting so far, but it's all about her childhood and stuff like that. It's very cute. I'm enjoying it. It's different. Do you know what I mean? Um, agreed, Wombat, agreed. Length is irrelevant. Reading is reading. That's very true. Yeah, I do tend to read a lot of the books that I read are like shorter horror books. Like that is my genre. Like I have read most of the books that I've read this year have been like less than 500 pages, but it's just I don't like books to go on for too long, and I'm not a fantasy lover, so it like a lot of the last book that I read was really fucking good. It was called Rest Stop. Let me see if I can pull the bio up for you all because I think a lot of you would really enjoy it. It's probably the best book that I've read so far this year. It's called Rest Stop by Nat Cassidy, and it's about a young musician that finds himself locked inside a gas station bathroom in the middle of the night by an unseen assailant. I won't give you any more than that. It's a very, very short book. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like less than 300 pages. Um, but it's really good. It's just about this guy that gets locked in a bathroom, and then outside there is somebody that does not do good things. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. But that's probably the best book that I've read so far this year. I'm also actively buying more books at the minute, which I'm really happy with. I've usually been the type of person where I'll just read stuff that's free. Because I have like Kindle Unlimited and stuff like that. I do want to move on to like a better e-reader because I don't I like Kindles, but I don't like having to buy things through them. But I've been treating myself to more books because usually I'll just be like, oh, I'll just read a free book. And it's like, that's fine. But like, also there are so many books that just aren't on there and I need to read them all. I've got so many on my wish list. I wish I could engage with books more so I could read my friend's fantasy series. I like the chapters I have read. I I love the idea of fantasy and like fantasy fiction in general. Um the problem that I have is that like a lot of fantasy books, all of the characters have really complex names that I have to remember. There's a lot of complex like place names and stuff like that. And like if I open a book and your fantasy book has a map, I'm genuinely scared. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I just don't get it at all. Um but I know that there are some like fantasy authors that do it really, really well. It's just not my preferred genre more than anything. Because of a lot of queer and disability representation, I love that. Yeah, that was another one of my goals this year was to sort of read more queer books because I definitely haven't read nearly enough. Um, so I'm trying to fix that. Yeah, but I love reading. I used to read so much when I was younger, and then I went many, many years of not reading anything at all. And then I would say maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I just started reading again, and it was the best thing that I ever did. There's so much out there. Her main character occasionally has to use a wheelchair. I love that. That's amazing. I love it when you find like good queer representation and good disability representation in books. It makes me really, really happy. Um, it's just hard to find, unfortunately, but it's becoming a lot more popular and there's definitely a lot more authors than there ever has been. So that's the benefit, right? But yeah, don't ever take. Well, I say don't ever take book recommendations from me. Do take book recommendations from me, but I am one of those people that's very selective about what books I recommend because a lot of the books that I read are really, really fucked up. Like they are. Honestly, I as somebody that is a horror girly in general, like the books that I prefer sort of very much break the bounds of what like regular people are comfortable with, and I always say to people like just have a caveat, this didn't bother me but it might bother you, do you know what I mean? But it's the same with horror games, right? They touch on a lot of like really important topics. So yeah, that's my kind of read. Hi Spanner, how are you? Also hi Abs, I hope you're well. Yeah, I recently read the most fucked up book I've read so far this year, and I wouldn't recommend it, okay? Especially if you're not somebody that reads horror. What was it called? Um, 1 minute, I'm trying to pull up my library. Finished. Here we go. I read Made a Monster, which is a splatterpunk novel by Rob Nelson. It was very good. I enjoyed it, but 99.9% of people wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't recommend that any of you like read it unless you've read splatterpunk before, and if you're prepared to have your like entire boundaries tested, because there was even some points for me in that book where I was like, that's a lot. That's a lot. But I love splatterpunk. Like, it's one of my favorites. I find a lot of comfort in the extremes of life. And because of that, it is reflected in a lot of the media that I like consume in general. Um, so yeah, don't take my advice. Don't do it. If I tell you to read a book, read it, because I trust that it won't be too fucked up. Or at least for me anyway. Was it Womb? Womb was also, I think that was the not the year before, but the year before that. That was like my first proper year of reading. I read Womb. And that was that even tested my boundaries, and I was like, let's just say a man tries to reverse birth himself. That's not even the most fucked up bit of the book. Like, that's what I mean. You have to be so careful with splatterpunk in general, though, because as a genre, it really like pushes the extremes of what like humans are comfortable with. So yeah, just be very careful. There are some good ones. There are some really, really good ones, though. You probably like Clive Barker. Why does Clive Barker ring a bell? Have I seen that name before? Books. I feel like I might have. Okay, yeah, I've seen some of his books. Okay. I recognize the covers. I'll have to give him a try. That's so cool, though. He's been writing since like 1985. That's wild. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'd love to hear about splatterpunk books, but reading them sometimes makes me highly uncomfortable. I'm not surprised. They're really fucked up. I tell you what, right? One of the best splatterpunk books that I ever read, and it was the first one that I ever read that got me into splatterpunk as a genre, was a book by Aaron Beauregard, and it's called Playground. Um, Now, I didn't know that this type of horror book existed, to be honest. But essentially, Aaron Beauregard is like one of the people that founded splatterpunk as a genre. And he's a proper indie author. Do you know what I mean? Um, I do recommend Playground because it's very good. It's like if you stuck a bunch of kids in a saw trap that's set in a playground. However, it's also incredibly fucked up and violent. Like, unless you're all right with kids dying, you know, it's gonna be rough. But that was the first splatterpunk book I ever read, and I do always like recommend that people read it if you like that genre. If you are prepared to read something that's gonna be pushy. Um, so yeah, I've read quite a few of Aaron's works now, and I really like him as an author. I think he's really good. Um, I watched a video about that one. It sounds fascinating. Womb was really good. It was actually really good. But body horror is one of the few horror genres that makes me uncomfortable, so it makes sense, yeah. If you don't like body horror, don't read splatterpunk, because you are going to see you're going to read ungodly things to do with humans and animals and anything. Nothing is off limits. And that's kind of where it gets its reputation. Um, Also wrote Hellraiser is in the film. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome. Do you want to know an honest fact? I don't think I've actually watched Hellraiser all the way through before. I need to do that. I went straight back into fancy and historical fiction after 50 Shades. The fact that you read, to be fair, right? I read 50 Shades when it came out as well. Okay, it was terrible. I went crime fiction. Yeah, I don't mind crime fiction. The most extreme we can go is the first two seasons of Hannibal, but we support whatever fucked up fiction people like. I love that. Yeah, you have to be so careful. I actually love the Hellraiser series. I've watched all the movies. I love that. Have you heard of You Weren't Meant to Be Human? I have, but I don't remember why. 1 minute. Yes, okay. So this is actually one that's on my wish list, Spanner. Do you recommend it? Is it something that you recommend? Right, okay. The fact that on Goodreads this is described as Alien meets Midsummer. I'm buying this immediately, or at least seeing if it's on. I'm going to write this down. I need to write this down. I was literally just saying to everybody that I just watched a 6-hour YouTube video of an entire breakdown of Midsummer. It's one of my favorite horror movies. So I'm adding that. It's my to be read. Okay, cool. I'm adding that to my list. Thank you. Beautiful. Done it. I need a new copy of The Count of Monte Cristo. That's one of my favourite classics. I've not read a lot of classics, and that does actually make me really sad. I need to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to find some that I'd enjoy. I heard a guy break down one called 100% Match, and it sounds seriously fucked up. I haven't read 100% Match, but I have heard it described very similar to another book that I have read. The other book was called No One Rides for Free by Judith Sonnet. That is probably the most fucked up book I've ever read. Like, when I tell you that you get like 10 pages into the book and then there are 3 pages of trigger warnings, and like literally in the book they have it in capital letters, do not read on unless you're comfortable with like these things. And listen, it's only a 76-page book. Like you wouldn't think that so much could happen in 76 pages, would it do? But I've heard that one be described a lot like 100% Match. I'm trying to think of what other ones I've read that I really liked. The book that got me back into reading again was Bird Box by Josh Malerman. I love Bird Box as a concept, and I really wanted like an apocalyptic like survival book, and that's where I started. I read that one first, and it was really good. I do recommend it if you like that sort of thing. One of my favorite, right, I'm looking at what books I've rated 5 stars, okay? Because these are like the books that I've thought of the best. Tender is the Flesh. If you've never read Tender is the Flesh before, I do recommend it. Some people love it, some people hate it, okay? But it's good for a reason, and it's not a long book by any means. Courier by Zoe Rossi. I didn't know that you could fit so much into 200 pages, and I was mortified by the end of it. It was so good. What else? Before and After by Andrew Shanahan was incredible. That was a really good book about basically the entire world turning into the apocalypse with essentially zombies, and a man who is housebound because of his weight. It is brutal and also horrifying, and also says so much, like, just generally. It's also based in Manchester, which I love it when I get to read books that are based near where I live, because it helps me get immersed in them. Like, I recently read Hungerstone, and Hungerstone is set in, like, Sheffield, so it felt really, really, like, close to home. I really enjoyed that one. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I do recommend Dungeon Crawler Carl, especially if you're a D&D nut. I read the first book and I loved it. And then Hungerstone. I rated Hungerstone 5 stars because it's just sapphic horror. And I was just like, I love lesbians. I actually love lesbians so much. I love lesbian vampires. Makes me very happy. But yeah, that was really good. Also, June, hello, how are you doing? Oh, they do, I don't charge, oh my god. I really need to watch Midsummer. You should watch Midsummer and Hereditary if you want, in my opinion, some of the best horror films you'll ever see. But also just understand that if you watch them, you do have to then watch a several-hour YouTube video of all of the things that you missed. Because there'll be a lot. There'll be a lot of things that you missed during those movies. And they're very clever. The Count of Monte Cristo is so good. Do not get abridged. The abridged version's cut out the revenge, and that is literally the best part. Okay. Also, hi, Jameth. How are you doing, darling? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I loved it because I relate to the captain. However, it is a potential to turn one's brain to mush. Because for all the technical scientific terms, for example, instead of whales, they are often referred to by their scientific name of What? Setok... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I struggle with a lot of like scientific names. I wouldn't do well. That's amazing though. Yeah, I would struggle with that. If I have absolutely dropped books because they have just been too clever for my brain. Like you are using language that I don't understand and can relate to at all. Um Cetaceans, thank you. Thanks, Spanner. I love it when you lot break down a word for me. It makes me really happy. Thank you. I gave the warning to be safe. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm officially obsessed with K-dramas at the moment. I'm currently watching four of them. How can you even keep up? Oh my god. That's amazing though. I hope you're having the best time. I love that. I've never watched any Korean dramas before. Or Chinese dramas, to be fair. Or I don't really watch anything drama related, but I find the idea of it fascinating. I guess you can say I'm built different, clearly. Like, how you can manage to, like, understand and appreciate four plot lines at one time is beyond me, but it's impressive. Oh my god. But yeah. Thank you, subtitles, literally. Big ups to the subtitles. No, I get it. I get it. But yeah, there's a lot of really good horror media out there and it makes me really happy. And I am trying to actively read more this year. I wanna read 15 books this year. And the fact that I'm on my sixth and it's only February makes me really happy. I have to like actively have a goal in mind, otherwise I will forget to read. So I'm trying to read at least a chapter a day minimum. And that usually works pretty well for me. But you've got to have that reminder in your brain of, oh, I should read. Like, quite often I'll be sat there and I'll be like scrolling on TikTok and I'm like, oh my God, I could be reading right now. And I'll swap to it. And it's good. I'll put my phone down and pick up my Kindle. I haven't watched a K-drama in years. I watched one based off of a Japanese manga from my childhood called Boys Over Flowers. That one was good. Sadly, I never got the full manga, but I love the different adaptations. I love that. I recently finished Alchemy of Souls, Goblin and Mouse. I'm currently watching Vincenzo, Queen of Tears, Hotel de Luna, and Strong Woman Do Bong Soon. That's a title and a half. It is this? I'm sure that's not what I'm thinking literally, right? Surely not. I'm googling it. Surely not. No, it is literally called that. Surely it's not a 420 reference, though, right? No, it's not. It's not. Okay. Oh, it's a woman that has superhuman strength. So she is really strong, but she's not stoned all the time. Which is what I thought it was. I was like, strong woman taking bong hits? That sounds fascinating. It's not what I thought it was. No. It's a romantic comedy, right? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I also love strong women, so I get it. I do get it. I have the anime, which is hard to get. I got it by chance in the early days of Amazon. It's very good, and I love the characters. Have I ever told you all about the I'm sure I have absolutely talked about this on stream before. Did I ever tell you all about the fact that I held a man's copy of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood hostage once upon a time? Um that's still a really funny story and I love telling it. It makes me so happy. I'm doing really good, thank you, Jameth. How are you doing today? How goes the Warhammer? How are you getting on? I'm not liking Hotel de Luna, but that's a me thing. I'm finding the story kind of draggy. Okay, okay. I'm watching an older anime right now, and I didn't get to see in my youth called Record of Lodos War. Ooh. I think the first K drama straight up disliked was when they released Trigger. Ah. Too much blood and gore. Oh, sign me up. It always amazes me when people say that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forget not everybody's like me and doesn't like gore. That's so cool though. I was just talking to June actually earlier today. We've been both been watching The Beauty, which is the new um Ryan Murphy Sure. I've watched all the episodes now, so I'm up to date. Um, and I've been enjoying watching that. What else have I been watching? I don't know what else I'm watching. I don't think I am watching anything else. Just YouTube videos. I'm at a pretty tricky part right now, so I'm taking today as a break and working on my magic deck for Saturday. Ooh, fun! Are you going to do like a competition or something? I love that. I haven't had a good magic deck in so long. I haven't played magic in ages. I have a commander deck somewhere. Where Gorwimps, it's also good to know. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I heard about that. I'm definitely not into K-dramas and Chinese dramas at the moment. That's fair. I'm sorry, you definitely are into, not into. It's an older fantasy with heavy D&D vibes. I miss the feel of older anime that had that dark feeling to them. The characters had a lot different face shapes and vibes than a lot of newer ones, where I can often feel faces are too similar. I get that. I get that. I haven't watched any good anime in a while. I started watching what's it called? The one with the vital instruments in. I started watching that one because everybody was like, oh my god, it's so good. And also, Moon Elf, those sketches are amazing. I love, absolutely love. But yeah, I started watching that, but I haven't got very far through it. And I don't know if I'm going to continue it or not, but I did enjoy it. But before that, the last anime that I watched was Aquatop on White Sands. And if you love slice of life anime, I highly rate it. It's very, very good. It's about a girl that is like in training to become like basically like a Japanese pop star. And during her summer, she decides to like run away because she hates it, and she starts working at this tiny little dilapidated aquarium. And it's all about the relationships that she builds with the people that work there. And they basically try to stop this aquarium from like going under, and it's really, really cute. Like, if you like slice of life anime, I really rate it. It made me cry several times though. Just be aware. I love Commander. It's the version that I play. Oh, nice! I love that. What type of deck are we working with? What colors are we working with? I'm 16 K-dramas in and like 22 Chinese dramas in. I love that. I spent a good amount of last year just deep diving into Chinese dramas first, and then in the summer I went straight into K-dramas. I love that. That reminds me, I bought Cabbage some booster packs for a TCG we've never heard of, but the artwork is really nice. All of them, it's impossible to get, all because it's impossible to get Pokemon cards at the minute. Is it? I was under the impression that it was very easy to get them, but I don't know if there's like a shortage at the minute or... The series is called Altered. Okay. Oh, is it a scalper problem? Ew. Fucking scalpers. Bunch of bastards. We were talking about scalpers yesterday because we were talking about Rule of Rose again. We're always talking about fucking Rule of Rose. I swear it comes up every stream. Oh, I will briefly mention this, by the way. I'm not expecting anybody to get involved with this, okay? My hand was brutally forced into this yesterday, okay? If you go onto my throne, I am currently working towards getting a copy of Rule of Rose. And it was recommended to me that I should put something on my throne, so I did. So if you want to contribute, you can, but I'm not saying that you should, okay? It's a silly little thing that I want to do. But my hand was turned yesterday and everyone was like, let us love you. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, fine. Because I forgot that the fucking copies of Rule of Rose had gone down in price. And I was like, but I don't have like £200. The way I see scalpers are like mini musks, literally. Literally mini musks. I want to look at this card series. Altered cards. Let me see. Oh, cute! Okay. Oh, I love the art style. That's gorgeous. Oh, listen, I haven't been a card collector since I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid. I was never a Pokemon kid, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid, and it kind of stuck with me all of my life. You were brave for putting Rule of Rose on your throne? Well, this was the thing. Originally, for some reason, I got it in my brain that a copy of it was like £1,000. And I was like, oh, but then I realised that I was thinking about Kuon. I wasn't thinking about Rule of Rose. And last year, they actually found a bunch more copies of Rule of Rose. So the scalpers' prices have actually gone down. So everyone was like, put it on your throne. I was like, okay, fine. Oh my God. It's very sweet. It is still fucking expensive though, and I literally just want it to look pretty on my fucking. It's one of those things that I just want. Everyone in the Tory mothers are grabbing boosters to try and get rare cards to sell for profit. Right, okay, that makes sense. Another older anime I enjoy is Orphan. It got a remake, but I've heard mixed things. People appreciate the cleaner, more fluid animation, but are disappointed that they didn't try to recapture the darker fantasy feel of the original. I get you. I'm trying to think of like animes that I used to watch back in the day. Obviously, I watched like Death Note and stuff like that, like the basics. I used to watch a little bit of Naruto. What else did I used to watch though? There was one that was, this was purely a fan service anime, and I don't know how I didn't realise how gay I was back then, but like, let's be real. There was one anime that I used to watch that was like, zombies, but it was like high school anime. I don't remember what it was called though. Let me Google it. I don't know how I didn't realise that I liked women back then. Well, I did know, but it was very sheltered. Zombie High School. It was just full of fan service. Anime. It was High School of the Dead. It was High School of the Dead. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of High School of the Dead. It is actually quite a banging anime. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the actual, like, combat in it is really good, but it is just full of fan service. What else did I watch? I went through a really big, like, anime period, but I don't remember a lot of what I watched. Josh is still trying to get me to watch fucking Evangelion. And I'm like, no, I will not. What else did I used to watch? Oh, Oran High School Host Club. That was one of them. We love Sailor Moon. We love Sailor Moon in this house. Sorry, I giggled at Tory mothers. Maybe I should put up the original Silent Hill PS1 game on my throne. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I like that one. I want to watch Evangelion, actually. You should. It is very good. Getting the fucking robot Shinji. Did you know that Josh has an Evangelion tattoo? It's his favourite anime. Sarah, have you seen Monster Musume? Musume? I feel like you would enjoy that potentially, because girls and they're also monsters. Googling this immediately. No, I haven't heard of that one. Oh my god. Tig Old Biddies. I fucking love Tig Old Biddies. Okay, I'm gonna download that. I will find it. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. It was our first anime. We'd get up at like 6 a.m. to watch it. No, that's so cute. I love that. Planet of the Beast King. I had rented it from ye old Redbox Netflix before streaming got big. Oh my god. Do any of you remember Blockbusters? Blockbusters truly was the... I miss the smell of my local Blockbusters, okay? Like, I genuinely miss the smell of it. I can still, like... I have, like, a scent memory of what that place smelled like. And I miss it. I miss it so fucking much. But yeah, maybe I need to get back into monster anime. Or just monsters in general. Maybe. I'm trying to think, though. What else did I watch? Do you want to know, like, a really funny turn of events? Did you know that I actually had no idea that anime existed until I played Kingdom Hearts? I played Kingdom Hearts, and genuinely, Kingdom Hearts was the reason that I turned into a nerd. I was a nerd before, don't get me wrong, but like it introduced me to anime. It introduced me to loads of other game series that I absolutely love. But yeah, I was a really hardcore Kingdom Hearts kid, like as a teenager. Like to the point where my first cosplay was Axel from Kingdom Hearts. So I should really play Kingdom Hearts on stream again at some point. I really should. Because I don't think I've even ever finished the first game. I've finished the second one, but I've never finished the first one. But I don't know whether it's worth grabbing the remaster thingy-mabobby or not. Some of you might know, though. I live down the street from a Blockbuster and I miss it. Yeah, I do too. It was just nice. It was just lovely. Oh, what was that one anime? You lot'll know. What was that one anime that had a guy that found a robot lady and her like power activation fucking button was in a pussy, basically? What anime was that? Because I knew that you degenerates would know. Yeah, that one. I really like that one as well. It was, yeah. Really good. Really good anime, unironically. Oh god. It was like 1995. It came out after the Ricky Lake talk show. Oh my god. That's amazing. Finished the first game on proud mode. Who do you think I am? I could not finish on the easiest difficulty. I don't think I'd be doing it on proud mode. I do. Our local Blockbusters were meanies, and if you were even a day late on return, the late fee was awful. They also charged for renting as if you were buying it to keep. I don't know if anybody else had that experience, but we rarely rented because of it. We didn't have a similar experience, but simply because we used to just go and like look at what was there, and then we'd just not buy it because we were poor. I think I did. This was not long before Blockbusters closed down completely. I hired a copy of Heavy Rain for the PS3 because I really wanted to play it. And I took it home, I put it in my PS3, it wouldn't even run because the disc was that scratched. So then I had to go and get another copy of it, and it was really inconvenient. And I was like, I'm so glad I never did this previously, because otherwise I'd just be like, no, I'm not doing it. I need to get back into anime again, but K-dramas and Chinese dramas are my current obsession. I'll never forget how my first introduction to Full Metal Alchemist was an AMV to bring me to life by Evanescence, and I thought I'd never enjoy it, but now it's my favorite. Oh my god. Oh, I miss AMVs. Do people still make them? Like, is that something that people still make? I still remember back in the day being obsessed with this one creator that used to make World of Warcraft AMVs. And there's this specific, I wonder if I can find it. There's this specific video that I do truly think shaped my childhood a little bit. Oh. If I type in World of Warcraft, was it a Blood Elf dance or something like that? I remember it being to Missy Elliott. And that was it. Was it X-Floor? But it was basically a bunch of Blood Elves dancing. But I don't remember anything else. I actually had to take a break from anime because I binged both the OG Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood counterparts, plus I was a bit burnt out from heavy binging Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, that's true. That's valid. If you liked it, they should have all agreed on it, literally. Literally. Oh my god. I can't find this video now. What song was it? I think it was Bounce. I don't even remember who the creator was called. Oh, this is annoying. But yeah, that is genuinely a video that like shaped my childhood in a way that I'd not like to admit. Also, Blood Elves are just hot, okay? Like, it's just what they be doing. And now I'm kind of focusing on the big four: One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball, and Naruto. Don't all of them have like a million zillion fucking episodes by now, though? Like, that was one of the things that really put me off, like, watching a lot of, like, longer term anime, was that I just knew that I couldn't stomach doing that much. If you want a good WoW parody, Ninja Raiders by Ember Isolate, Raven Sylphy, and Ronin Hobbit is great. I love that. Believe it or not, but at this point in time when I was obsessed with this one video, I didn't actually play WoW. I used to play WoW. When me and Josh first got together, he was a really big WoW person. He's not anymore, and neither am I. But okay, right. Apparently, I've searched for this before because it's just come up in my search history. You motherfucker. I've looked for this. I've looked for this one fucking video many a time, clearly. Oh my god, why can't I find it? Let me try that one. Nah. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, that's sad. But yeah. That truly shaped me. I'm not going to lie. Display your screen? No! Absolutely not. You'll see all the curse shit that I end up Googling. Did you not see that we went on, like, a complete and utter, like, fucking deep dive into how bananas were yesterday? That was fascinating, by the way. I'm so glad that we did that. It was really fucking fun. I had a really good time. But yeah, I loved Googling about fucking bananas. I can't find it, annoyingly. If I do find it at any point, I'll put it in the Discord, so I've at least got it for a future wanted. You weren't here? Oh my god, Abs, we went on a deep dive. It was fascinating, honestly. Highly recommend looking up the like lore behind bananas at some point. We just ended up having one of those streams where we just proper chatted shit for like hours on end, and it was wonderful. We were fully expecting that we were going to do like a gaming stream, and then what ended up happening was like a fucking 4 hour just chatting stream, just all sorts. It was really fun. Everybody was giving me their weirdest fun facts, and it was wonderful. I loved it. 4 hour banana shit show. Literally, go watch the VOD on YouTube. Reminder that I do upload my VODs to YouTube. It was very fun. Very, very fun. Oh my god. Right, I tell you what I need to do. I need to run ads. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'd recommend that you all take a break as well so I can run some ads. Speaking of YouTube, there we go. Ta-da! Yeah, I have a regular channel and a VODs channel. The VODs channel is the one you want to be sub to. I don't have much on the regular channel. I tried doing some like offline Let's Plays once upon a time and it didn't go well. But anyway, I need to run some ads, so I'm going to be right back really quickly, okay? I'd recommend that you all take a break as well. Go grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever it is that you need. Once the ads are done, we'll come back. Actually, do you know what I'll do before I go? If any of you want any tarot readings today, I will turn them on for you. If not, that is absolutely fine. We have video games to play. It is not a problem. But if you want to put them in, now's a good time, okay? I will be right back. I will see you all shortly. See you in a second. Hello, I'm back. How we all doing? That zoomed over again, literally. Okay, should we do some tarot readings and then get into some leaf action? This is going to be the most interesting stream that you've ever watched in your entire life. It's just going to be me showing you very satisfying gameplay. It's going to be great. Okay, Combat Wombat, let's find out what's going on with you, sweetheart. If anybody else wants a tarot reading, now is a good time to shout at me. They are both available, whatever you fancy. And if you don't, that is absolutely fine. That is a-okay. Let's have a good shuffle and see what is going on. Hey! Thank you, Synth. Spread it like... Let's have a look. Oh, I was going to ask you, how's Sparky feeling today? I hope better. I've got a hair in my tarot deck. And I hope you both enjoy your roast. I hope it's delicious. My mama's here. Hi, mama. My poor mama is ill. And it's her birthday tomorrow. Can I get some early happy birthdays for my mum? Hello, mama. How are you feeling? Sticky, sticky, stick, stick. They've been sleeping today. Yucky. Everybody's getting the lurgy. Oh my god, nothing wants to come out for you. What the heck? Oh, now you say it. Okay. That was ages. Oh, all right. You flipped out. Okay. Okay. We've got a theme going on. We have a theme. We've got Wands cards and the Emperor. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Duke. Let's figure it out. So, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. And we also have the Emperor. Love it. Hi, Elle. How are you doing? Okay, let's have a read then, shall we? Let's have a read. Hi, Mum, I love you. Hi, Mum, I love you too. Right, Queen of Wands. Let's have a look. What the heck? What the hickety heck is going on? It's all right. I didn't want to search for that anyway. There we go. Hi, Gingy. How are you doing? Okay, interesting. So, for the Queen of Wands reversed, you have self-respect, self-confidence, introverted, and re-establishing your sense of self. Okay, okay. The Queen of Wands reverse shows that you have reached a place of self-respect and confidence. You know yourself on a deep level and you're clear on your personal truth and belief systems. You know what you stand for and you're not easily moved by the opinions of others. You have also defined what success means to you, even if it differs from other people's definitions. The Queen of Wands reverse can also suggest that you have been more introverted than usual. Instead of being the social butterfly and centre of attention, you prefer to linger on the sidelines and watch what is going on. That's perfectly okay. Honour your needs and feelings and don't push yourself to be extroverted and out there when you don't want to be. You may also feel called to spend some time alone so that you can connect with your inner self and hear your inner voice. If you've lacked in confidence, the Queen of Wands reversed invites you to bring your energy and attention inward and focus on rebuilding your sense of self and your resilience. You may have handed your power over to others by paying too much attention to their thoughts and opinions. Now you need to bring your awareness inward so that you can hear yourself and access your personal strengths and talents. Discover who you are and be courageous in expressing you in everything you do, even if it's different from what others expect of you. Have we been paying a bit too much attention to what other people think we should be doing instead of what we want to? Potentially? Maybe just a little bit? Maybe we're feeling a little bit lost? Let's see what the Ten of Wands has to say. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. The Ten of Wands reversed is all about doing it all, carrying the burden, delegation, and release. Are you doing everything? Are you doing all the things? The Ten of Wands reversed appears when the Ten of Wands reversed appears in a tarot reading, it is often a sign that you're trying to do too much by yourself. In your effort to be everything to everyone, you have found yourself struggling under the weight of it all. Delegate and share the work. You don't have to do it alone. And be firm in saying no to the things that you know you can't take on. It's imperative you put your self-care and personal well-being first, otherwise you'll burn yourself out and be of no help to anyone. It's just like they say, put on your own oxygen mask first before helping others. Similarly, the Ten of Wands reverse suggests that you're carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders, but you're keeping this private and unwilling to share your burden with others. You may be grappling with emotional trauma, carrying a dark secret, or dealing with increased responsibilities. However, if you do not feel comfortable sharing this with others, by talking it out or asking for help, in effect, you are pushing away the people who can help you. It may also be a huge relief to you when you do share some of this burden with others, as they are ready and willing to support you. Sometimes the reverse Ten of Wands shows that you're holding on to this burden when you do not need to do so. If you're feeling weighed down by your present circumstances, look at ways that you can lighten the load. Can you delegate certain tasks and responsibilities? Are you worrying about matters that do not concern you or cannot be changed? Do not become a martyr and take on more than you can realistically handle. On the positive side, if you're going through a challenging time, when the Ten of Wands reversed assures you that this time will soon pass and you'll be able to set down this weight. You may also be actively identifying those activities that do not bring you any value in your life, and you're releasing yourself from these additional responsibilities. Consider going through a purging process, clearing out old clothes and selling old furniture to declutter and simplify your life. You will benefit from better organisation, prioritisation, and enjoy the lightness that comes with such a release. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I have an idea now. Let's see what the Emperor has to say when it comes up. You can do it. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, you've got a face mask on. Ooh. Oh, okay, interesting. So the Emperor stands for authority, establishment, structure, and a father figure. And it says, as the father figure of the tarot deck, the Emperor suggests that you are adopting this fatherly role, regardless of where you sit on the gender binary. Providing for your family and protecting and defending your loved ones. You may be the breadwinner or the rock to those who rely on your stability and security. Similarly, the Emperor represents a powerful leader who demands respect and authority. Status, power, and recognition are essential to you, and you are most comfortable in a leadership role where you can command and direct others. As a leader, you rule with a firm but fair hand, you have a clear vision of what you want to create, and you organise those around you to manifest your goal. You listen to the advice of others, but you prefer to have the final say. Conflict doesn't scare you, and you won't hesitate to use your power to protect those that you care about. And in return, those people will pay you back with the loyalty and respect that you deserve. Claim your authority as leader and influencer, and don't let others put you down. The Emperor reflects a system bound by rules and regulations. You create law and order by applying principles or guidelines to a specific situation. Create calm out of the chaos by breaking down any problem into its parts and then mapping out the actions you need to take to resolve it. Be systematic, strategic, and highly organised in your approach, and stick to your plan until the end. The Emperor card also signifies world knowledge and expertise. Throughout the course of your life, you've gained valuable wisdom and life experience, and now you enjoy offering guidance, advice, and direction to someone who might benefit from it. You may be a teacher, coach, boss, or just a good friend who likes to take what you have learned and pass it on so that others can be as wise and powerful as you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The main takeaway from all of that is that you do not need to carry all of these burdens. Like, you are literally doing too much. and you are like on the downward trend towards burnout, and that's no fun. That is no fun. We need to reprioritize a little bit, I think. We need to maybe hand some of those things off to other people and see if we can delegate a little bit. And also just not care about what other people think so much. Okay? You are basing a lot of your value on what other people think. We're doing a panel next month for our community's intersection with fandom. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. So you've been incredibly busy. You've had a lot of stuff going on. You've had a lot of thoughts. Like, yeah, don't be afraid to delegate, and don't be afraid about what other people think, because ultimately you are the person that gets to enjoy this like process. And if you're not enjoying the process, then it's no fun, right? But yeah, don't let it weigh so heavy on you. Don't let what other people think impact you so much. I know that that's easier said than done, though. As somebody that cares a lot about what people think about me, I get it. And doing something like a panel, like, is like highly stressful and very anxiety inducing. I would prefer it if you didn't. Thank you for asking, though. I try not to get into like too deep topics on stream just because I'm very aware of like everybody else's mental health. But I'm glad that it was accurate. I'm really glad that it was accurate, because that, honestly, it's nice to know, honestly, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking out my ass. But thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Awesome. I love it when I'm spot on. It's beautiful. But yeah, don't beat yourself up about it, okay? You've got this. You know what you want to talk about. You know what you want to do. You've just got to stick the landing, okay? And then after this, you need to fucking rest, okay? That's the most important thing. But thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. No, my absolute pleasure, honestly. Okay, who's next? We've got Synth next. Yay! Synth, are you here? Rest, what's that? I know, right? I would say can't relate, but all I did today was rest. All I did today was rest. Beautiful. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on with you, my love. I'm hoping that we're going to hear very happy things about this potential new work opportunity. That would be amazing. I really, really hope so. I can't believe you have to wait like an entire week to hear back from them. I hate that. It's a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. I know most people freak out at the death card, but it's a good start. The death card doesn't mean you're gonna die. I have to remind people of that. It's good, though. It's change. It's good change. It's not a tower. 8 of Cups. Okay. And then... what else? Oh. The Knight of Swords. Okay. Interesting.
Hi, Kat.
Hi.
You doing a reading?
Yeah.
Do you want me to come back?
Yeah, can you?
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Because what I'm going to do is going to break stream for like 5 minutes, so you get that done.
All right, okay. Do you want me to shout you when I've done all my readings then? I've got one more.
I could just sit there out shot.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Josh wants to break stream for a minute, so I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, so we have the death card first. But this is good. This is good. Hi, Erin. Thank you for checking in. I hope you're good, darling. Let's have a look.
Oh, the death card. The card that kills you instantly.
No, it's not the card that kills you instantly. Shut up.
It's the death card. It means you're going to die.
No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just doing some tarot right now. I have a few people in the queue right now, so I've turned it off temporarily, but I will see how quickly we get through everything. So the death card stands for endings, change, transformation, and transition. And it says, the death card is probably the most feared and misunderstood of all the cards in the tarot deck. You said you were going to be quiet if you were going to sit there.
I can't sit there and not interrupt. I'm leaving.
Men. Just mention the card's name and most people freak out, worried that they'll suddenly keel over and die as soon as this card appears. Go away! Relax, the death card can be one of the most positive cards in the deck. After a period of pause and reflection with the Hanged Man, the death card symbolises the end of a major phase or aspect of your life that you realise is no longer serving you, opening up the possibility of something far more valuable and essential. You must close one door to open another. You need to put the past behind you and part ways, ready to embrace new opportunities and possibilities. It may be difficult to let go of the past, but you will soon see its importance and the promise of renewal and transformation. If you resist these necessary endings, you may experience pain both emotionally and physically, but if you exercise your imagination and visualize a new possibility, you allow more constructive patterns to emerge. Similarly, the death card shows a time of significant transformation, change and transition. You need to transform yourself and clear away the old to bring in the new. Any change should be welcomed as a positive, cleansing, transformational force in your life, and the death and clearing away of limiting factors can open the door to a broader, more satisfying experience of life. The death card has elements of a sudden and unexpected change. Death happens to everyone, no matter who you are, how much money you have, where you live, or what colour your skin is. It's the same as a significant change. So the death card can be a sign that you may feel as though you are caught in the path of sweeping change and cannot escape its effects. Although the upheaval may seem unwanted and painful, this massive change could bring with it a series of unexpected surprises that create new opportunities and advantages for you. Finally, the death card is a sign that you need to learn to let go of unhealthy attachments in your life and pave the way to a fuller, more fulfilled life of deeper meaning and significance. Death teaches you to go outworn and outgrown. Death teaches you to let go of outworn and outgrown ways of life and move forward from them. This is a perfect card to break a bad habit or a pattern of behaviour. See it as a time to cut out excess and let go of what is unnecessary in your life. Purge the old belongings, memories, and baggage that are getting in your way. All very good. All very, very good things. Yes, I'm doing good, thank you, darling. How are you this evening? I hope you're well. Thank you for the pets as well. Right. Good fucking start, Synth. I will take that. I love it when the death card comes out. It's one of my faves. It's one of my faves. Right, the next card that we've got is the Eight of Cups. Okay. I'm hoping that this isn't true, and I hope this isn't in relation to the job stuff, but we will see. The Eight of Cups stands for disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, and escapism. And it says, when the Eight of Cups shows up in a tarot reading, you may feel compelled to walk away from a disappointing situation. It could mean turning your back on an unfulfilling relationship, job, career path, living arrangement, or creative project that was once a source of great happiness to you, but now only brings you pain. You've invested yourself emotionally, but despite your best efforts, are disappointed. It hasn't turned out the way you would have expected it to, and you realise that you are no longer getting anything out of this situation. Now, the only choice is to put it behind you and move on with your life, even if it brings you sadness as you say goodbye. The Eight of Cups suggests that you sense that something is missing, particularly on an emotional or spiritual level. Instead of waiting around for things to get better, you know you need to leave that unfulfilling situation. It may not make sense to others because on its face, it looks like you have everything you would wished for, but deep down you know it's not serving your highest good and it's time for you to let go and move on. The Eight of Cups can be a sign that you're trying to escape a problematic emotional situation or avoiding some major psychological issues and concerns. The cups in the foreground represent emotional issues that remain real and present in your life, yet you're trying to pretend as if they no longer exist, refusing to deal with them. You may repress your emotions or refuse to have open conversations with others about what's happening, instead preferring to pretend as if everything is okay or avoiding the scene altogether. The Eight of Cups invites you to ask yourself what brings you joy, contentment, and fulfillment on a deeper level. Without it, you might pursue goals that fail to give you the satisfaction that you're seeking. For example, you may think being in a long-term relationship is what you want, but when you manifest it, you realise it's not just the long-term relationship that you want, but a deep soul connection with somebody. If that's not there, then the relationship will not fulfill the needs no matter how long you stay together. So if you find yourself repeatedly in these Eight of Cups situations where you have no choice but to walk away, spend some time exploring what will bring you true happiness and align with your goals and your values. Okay, now that I've read that, I feel like it's less to do with what we're waiting for and it's more to do with something that's maybe already established. Just by the way that it's like describing it more than anything. It sounds accurate so far. I'm glad that it is, but also no. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords and see if it kind of like brings it all together a little bit. No, you, Erin. No, you. Okay. So for the Knight of Swords, we've got ambitious, action-orientated, driven to succeed, and fast-thinking. And it says, as with all knights in the tarot deck, the Knight of Swords is a man or woman or non-binary person on a mission. Once they have their mindset on something, nothing is stopping them. And as a swords card, this knight actively uses the power of their intellect to achieve their goals. When the Knight of Swords appears in a tarot reading, it's a sign that you are highly driven, ambitious, and action-orientated. You are so highly motivated to succeed that you'll stop at nothing to pursue your dreams. The challenges, difficulties, and obstacles in the path ahead don't faze you because you know where you want to go. Move forward with sheer strength and determination to make things happen. The Knight of Swords suggests that you are quick to take action and not to plan ahead, instead preferring to dive right in. You thrive on high levels of energy that propel you forward and inspire you to take action to manifest your goals. The Knight of Swords reminds you to be assertive in getting what you want. They don't hang back and wait for something to happen. They are always making the first move and actively seeking their goals. You can harness this energy in your life too by being proactive and forward thinking. See yourself as the creator of your future and be ready to take the necessary steps to make it happen. The downside of the fast-thinking, fast-acting Knight of Swords is that sometimes you act too quickly and haven't thoroughly thought things through. You may be unaware of potential challenges and issues that will stand in the way, or unintended consequences of your actions. You may be prone to rushing things or cutting corners just to get a job done, or you may pursue a specific goal thinking that it's what you want, but later realise that it's out of alignment or a dead end. Sometimes a little planning and preparation can go a long way. The Knight of Swords also represents your need to understand the world from an intellectual point of view. You have well-developed communication skills and can easily form solid arguments and opinions on current affairs and important matters. You love to engage with others who have similar skills so that you can share your ideas and develop new points of view. And you may be best suited to discussion groups with like-minded individuals where you can fire each other up and motivate one another. Interesting. Very interesting. Overall, very, very good, though. We're definitely going through a lot of big changes right now. We're definitely having, like, a big transformation moment. And it's going pretty speedily. I'm not going to lie. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing even a little bit. I hope that helps a little bit, though. I'm seeing good things, though. I'm seeing good things. I hate to be biased. Also, hi, Helio. Thank you for checking in, darling. I hope you're doing good. It is the Dip. Dip wants to come and say something to you all. So I'm going to hand, before I do my last tarot reading, for my mum. Mum, do you mind waiting while Josh does a thing? Because Josh has something to say. Josh wants me to come over and do our nails and face masks together. Yeah, absolutely.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to steal
No.
stream?
No, I'm just coming here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm in a really good mood.
Okay.
I've had an awesome day at work.
Okay. I'm so glad.
I've got so much done today.
Yeah.
And I still have time for a nap midday. Which, like...
I love that.
Hell yeah, right? We love it. We love a 4 till 6 nap. Right? I've got so much done. I only had one problem.
Uh-huh.
Might have got a bit, like, diabetic. Midway
no.
through the day and had to eat like
snacks.
3 Dairy Lee Dunkers.
3 Dairy Lee Dunkers? You're gonna shit yourself.
No, I'm not allergic to cheese.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Speaking of cheese, however, I am oh, it's weird, I can hear myself from my other room. I'm in such a good mood that what I want to do tonight is go upstairs, get my pen, get a little bit zooted,
Yeah.
and eat a whole fucking Domino's pizza.
Okay.
Because I deserve it.
You do.
Say it, chat. Say, you deserve it. You deserve to get zooted and eat the whole Domino's pizza. Say those exact words.
Join me in Planet Zoo.
Pizza mention.
You do deserve nice
Yeah.
things.
So that's what I'm going to do with my evening.
Okay.
I'm going to get a little bit of zooted, eat a whole Domino's pizza, and maybe watch like a crap film.
Okay.
Would you like to join me? Just sack these lot off.
No.
It's me and you.
No.
Zooted and a whole pizza.
No, I have. No, you can't steal me from them.
Oh.
Sorry. You can do that though.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just play games with my other friends then.
Oh. Okay. Are we playing some Fallout London tomorrow?
I think we should play some Fallout London tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that. But yeah, you chill tonight.
Sick. Has Bean been in?
She's there.
Yeah, I told her to ask you about something.
Oh, she said about coming over to do face masks and stuff.
Yes. Do we have a free day
I don't know.
where we can get our nails did?
Well, my nails don't need doing.
Well, mine do.
You'll
It's a fucking
do.
mess.
No, they're not.
They are. Trust me, they are. Look.
Yeah, they are pretty shit.
And we're going to do a face mask,
Yeah.
and we're going to look styling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
I was wondering next weekend.
By next weekend, you mean the weekend coming?
Next weekend is in Valentine's Day weekend.
Or next weekend as in the 7th?
Yeah, what do you mean this weekend coming or the weekend after?
Because I have plans on the 14th, unfortunately. Oh, no, I can't do that one. I've got plans.
And I can't do the one the weekend after.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll figure out some time. We'll carve some time
We
out.
will work this out.
We will.
Make this happen because I want to do this.
Okay.
I want to get my nails did. And I also guess that hanging out with Ellie would be
Pretty cool.
fun.
I'm sure we can do that though.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I get Thursdays and Fridays off college. Well, there you go. You can just come over.
Sick as.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out after stream, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you a pizza as well.
You got me a pizza?
Yeah.
What pizza?
I got you a ham and pineapple.
Oh, Hawaiian.
Whoa.
Oh.
With a stuffed crust.
With a stuffed crusty.
Stuffy crusty.
I love a stuffy crusty.
And I also got you a honey mustard dip, so you can dip your stuffy crusty in your honey mussy and have honey mussy stuffy crusty.
Yummy.
And you can stick it
Up your bum.
up your fanny.
No!
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Honey mustard in your fanny sounds awful.
It does.
Spicy.
Spicy.
So you've got your Hawaiian. I also got you some potato wedges.
Yes. That's what I was more bothered about. Because I'll eat the pizza tomorrow, but I'll eat the potato wedges now.
Yeah, this is how we do like pizza in this house.
Yeah.
If we order a Domino's, we'll get like 2 large pizzas, 2 sides, and a cookies. And what we'll do is we'll have like a slice of the pizza on the night, and then like the sides with it, and then the next day we'll eat the other like 2/3 of the pizza, because cold pizza is objectively the best.
What was the serious info? The serious info was that he was going to get zooted and eat pizza.
Yeah.
Can you look after chat for a minute?
Yeah, do you need a poo?
Yeah. I do actually need a poo.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. It's been a rough couple of days, okay?
Okay,
I gotta go. My brain's decided that now's a good time.
okay, you go have a poo.
I will.
Could you get my pipe upstairs as well?
No.
Aw. Chat, I have to do things. Right, no, right, I wouldn't normally do it on a weekday, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta, right? Hi, chat. I'm here now. You know what that means? I can't do the Skyrim thing anymore because I don't understand any of Sarah's overlays nowadays. Otherwise, I would absolutely do the Skyrim thing because her poop is long enough. Boot up Minecraft. He hasn't got Minecraft in there. Gonna buy 4 of them. Okay, if you want the best places for mangoes, go to you're going to town on a Thursday. No, tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? So you're going to town on a Friday, which means the market will be open. Go to go right. I'm going to give you specific directions here, but I will message you them later. Right, go in through the entrance next to the Pearson, the really sketchy Pearson place. Go like straight down to the right of the Pearson place specifically, right? Go straight down past the butchers. About halfway down, there's a left turn. That left turn, there is a Portuguese couple who do fruit and veg. They do the best mangoes. You want your fancy M&S mangoes? These are better than the M&S mangoes. I promise these are better. Go and ask the question. They're pretty sick. They also do ridiculously good tomatoes in summer. They are where I go when I need like good quality fresh veg for like parties and catering and stuff. Genuinely really lovely people that run it. It's also just across from Bethel's, the best fishmonger in Leeds. So exactly, proper market. How much are the mangoes? I guarantee they're cheaper than M&S. Yeah, Riley, this is also a tip for you. Like this stall does the best veg in the market by an actual margin. They're amazing. Everything actually tastes good. I will dig out the name and I will post it somewhere. This has been Leeds chat, by the way. If you don't live in Leeds, this is not relevant to you at all. Bethel's Fishmonger, next to that, best fishmonger. Meat, you take or leave it. I don't. This is my hot take. I don't think any of the butchers in the market are any good. I don't go into the market. I have no clue where that is. Well, I'm not coming into town, right? So you're gonna have to just work it out. I'll draw you a map. Who's this gorgeous man on my screen? Hi, I am Ratmum's spouse slash life partner slash nuisance. Ratmum has gone for a big poo. And that's not me doing a bit. She's actually gone for a big poo, which is really annoying because I was planning on going for a big poo after this. And we only have one toilet that I can poop in, and she's currently in it. So, not to say that that's ruined my day or anything, but that has kind of ruined my day. Yeah. So there's the update. You're working on a spreadsheet. Don't work on a spreadsheet. So I'm Rat Dad. Yeah, we'll go with Rat Dad. I like Rat Dad. If you're gonna call me anything, I would prefer Rat Father.
Rat Daddy.
I'll take that. You're in such a good mood as well. Oh, I'm still in a good mood. I am in incredible mood. I was just telling Elle where she can get the best mangoes in town.
Oh yeah, she's on a mango kick.
I know. So am I. I fucking love mangoes.
Mango where?
Mango space.
Mango where?
You gotta if you're buying mangoes. If you buy mangoes, you've got to make sure that you've got enough like space in your bag, because mango space.
Oh, did you see what I got bullied into doing?
Oh, what did you do?
I got bullied into making a Rule of Rose fund so that I can buy a copy of the game.
What is Rule of Rose?
It's one of the rarest survival horror games.
Surely I can just get you an emulator.
Yeah, you can, but I want a physical copy of it.
Oh, okay.
For my collection. Also, somebody else has put towards it. That's gone up. Thank you to whoever that was.
I believe you're doing a GoFundMe for collectible games.
Listen, it wasn't my idea, okay? This lot were like, let us be nice to you. Oh, there's your pizza.
Could you go get that while I'm... Come on, I'm chatting with chat. And I'd have to get my stick, and I'd have to go down the stairs, and it would be a whole thing. I'll need a spoon as well. I need a spoon because I got a little Ben and Jerry's action as well. She's having a bad time down there. I think I just heard her say, "Can you pass it through the window?" No, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I mean, you bully her into it if you want. It's great. It's what you're there for, right? Who stairs? Yeah, I know, right? As someone who has recently started walking with a walking stick, fuck stairs. Um, the good news, however, is that I'm like, since I've started using the stick, I've actually counterintuitively had to use it less because I'm like, I can now like walk around without it. I still like it's still really helps to get up and downstairs and stuff, and I still need it if I'm going out. But yeah,
You. Got beef.
why?
Stop leaving your fucking slippers at the bottom of the stairs. I just nearly fucking killed myself.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I usually leave them in the kitchen.
No, you left them like in front of the stairs.
Oh my God, I'm
so
sorry.
I just stepped off the step and like went forward.
Yeah, I must have taken them off after I got snacks. I always what I do is I leave them in the kitchen because the kitchen's the only room that I need it. I need them in because it's cold floor. Do you want me to leave?
You can. The food's here.
Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm in trouble.
You're not in trouble. Just stop leaving your fucking.
And I've got pizza to enjoy, so I'm gonna go now. I love every single one of yous. You're all brilliant and beautiful and smart and funny. And those, I really like what you've done with your hair recently. And those shoes really compliment your eyes. Bye, love you. Can't do it. Got headphones on. Can't run away quickly. Ah.
You also just can't run away quickly in general.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, babe, you ain't running anywhere. Oh my God. Little shit. Oh, he does this every time. I don't know why he's so tall. There we go. Oh my God. Yeah, I just went down to get the fucking food and nearly went arse over tit because Josh decided to leave his slippers at the bottom of the stairs. So I stepped off the step onto his shoes and like my ankle was like, brr. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. You know, when you have that moment where like the life flashes behind your eyes and you're just like, oh shit, I'm boned. I need to restart my phone. No worries, Mama. I'll be here when you get back. Now I want pizza. I think you should all get pizza. I'm guessing that pizza's going to be my tasty treat for today. Because it is Tasty Treat Thursday. So if you haven't had a tasty treat yet, you need to fix that. This is how it ends, literally. I hate when that happens. It happens to me regularly. I'm a very clumsy person. And if you just, like, leave stuff in my path, like, the ADHD brain takes over and I don't register them. It also didn't help that I had the light off, so I couldn't fucking see a thing. So, yeah, the poor pizza delivery man probably thought I was a massive asshole because I nearly died and then went, fuck! Really loudly. Oh, God. Listen, we got the pizza. It's fine. We're going to have some food. You've got your tasty treat right now? What you got? Are you eating mango? Is that what you're eating? Can you put it there?
Pizza, wedges, cookies.
Thank you. I love you. Oh my God. Right, we're going to wait for my mama to come back. We're going to do my mum's tarot reading. And then I'm going to take a break so I can eat some food and we're going to run ads. No, I wish. Oh, yeah, because you ate yours, didn't you? I forgot about that. You got salt and vinegar Crispies? Oh, my God. I love salt and vinegar Crispies. Oh, my God, yeah, your roast will be ready soon. Are you excited? I hope it's delicious. I know it's going to be. But I hope it is the most scrumptious thing you have ever eaten. Holy moly. Yay! Welcome back, Mama. We have ours, apple fritter donut holes. Oh, my God. I fucking love donut holes. I love donuts and donut holes. They're so good. We can only get them at, like, Tim Hortons here. The only place that sells them. I shit you not, I've dead-ass been yearning for a mango. I haven't stopped thinking about it. Damn. To be fair, I do tend to hyperfixate on fruit as well, so I do get it. Like, there'll just be one fruit that I'm like, this shit bussin'. I want to have it every single fucking day. Oh my God. But yeah, looks like Josh has his plans for this evening sorted. As if he tried to steal me from you all. Did you hear that? He was like, you should just come with me. And I was like, no. I can't. I've got my little gay people on the screen that I need to entertain. Oh, Greenie! Thank you for gifting 5 subs, dude. Holy shit. You started your own hype train. What the hell? Hi, Greenie. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're okay. Thank you so much. I hope anybody that got the gift sub enjoys it. Hell yeah. Aw, you little cutie. How are you doing? Are you okay? Thank you. That's really kind. I'm doing okay. Thank you. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. To me. Ah! Why? Why did that happen? Oh, Mama, it didn't work. No! My mum's trying to figure out how to cheer on her phone. She's so cute. You were so close. I got one. I'm so giddy. Hell yeah. Now, I hope you all enjoy the gifted sub. Try to get this last card and it doesn't want to come out. Hope you enjoy, Gingy. Oh, you can do it all the time. Aww, Jammers. Thank you for gifting a sub to my mum. That's incredibly kind of you, sweetheart. Mum, enjoy the gift sub. You're all so cute. Poorly brain, no, it's okay. Hey, it's my mum's birthday tomorrow. She deserves it. She deserves the actual world. Okay, so we have the moon, but it's reversed. We have the 9 of Pentacles, but it's also reversed. And then we also have the Hermit, and it is also reversed. They're all reversed. Every single one of them. Every goddamn one of them. Let's have a look. The moon. Let us see what's going on. There we go. Okay. I think I know what this is about. So the moon reversed stands for releasing fear, repressed emotion, and inner confusion. It's not a bad thing, don't worry. It's not a bad thing. And it says, the moon reversed indicates that you've been dealing with illusion, fears, and anxiety, and now the negative influences of these energies are subsiding. You're working through your fears and anxieties, understanding the impact of that they have on your life, and how you can free yourself from such limiting beliefs. This is truly liberating and fart-worthy, apparently. This is a truly liberating and transformational experience. You may try to bury these feelings even deeper within your subconscious so you can avoid your dark shadows. You may not be ready to face your emotions, pushing them to the side and pretending as if nothing is wrong. This strategy might work in the short term, but eventually you will need to resurface these emotions and deal with them head on. The moon reverse can also show that you're receiving intuitive messages and psychic downloads but are struggling to understand what they mean for you. The message might be confusing or your interpretation differs from what you've read elsewhere. When the moon is reversed, you're being called to listen to your inner voice and not the voice of someone else. Trust that the answers you need are already within you and tune into your inner guidance system to hear those answers. Pay attention to your dreams and keep a dream diary because this is how many of our subconscious messages will be relayed to you. If you're still stuck, record the message you receive and come back to them later when you have more clarity. Very interesting. Lots of decision making, and we know that there's a lot of decision making going on at the moment. Lots of fears and anxieties. Okay, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So the reverse meaning for the 9 of Pentacles is self-work, overinvestment in work, and hustling. And it says, the reverse 9 of Pentacles is all about self-worth. When you see this card in a tarot reading, take the opportunity to reflect on your own self-worth and value. On the one hand, you may question whether you are enough, whether your skills are valuable, whether you can charge higher prices or ask for a pay rise, or whether you can attract the right people into your life. You may be undercharging for your services, working for free, or accepting a lower salary than you should. Know that you deserve to be wealthy in all facets of the world. On the other hand, you may focus on increasing your sense of self-worth, invest in yourself, get a wardrobe makeover, learn a new skill to enhance your career, or take a personal development course. Practice self-love. Even if you're reluctant to spend money on yourself, know you can indulge in life's luxuries, particularly if it makes you feel good and worth it. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are amazing. Sometimes the reverse Nine of Pentacles can appear when you're so busy working and hustling that you've got no time or energy to enjoy the fruits of your labour. For example, in an effort to build wealth, you may work 70-hour weeks with no time for breaks, missing out on the opportunity to enjoy the riches that you're creating. Know where the limit is with wealth creation. At some point, you need to stop and smell the luxurious bouquet of long-stemmed roses. Remember what is truly important to you, and now might be a good time to retreat to a natural setting to restore your energies and rejuvenate yourself. Similarly, the reverse Nine of Pentacles suggests that you may need to release some of your need for a particular income or standard of living, especially if it gets in the way of other life priorities such as family or relationships. You may think you need the best of everything, but really all you need is your family and loved ones around you. Do not be afraid to take a cut in your income or for a short time, or to reduce your hours at work, even if it means you have to eat rice and beans every night for a week to make up for it. It is vital that you focus on what is more important to you. Finances may need to come second, and while you need to at least put food on the table, there may be areas where you can cut back and reduce your dependence on material wealth. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Also, thank you everybody for the hype train. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, last card. We've got the Hermit. The Hermit. Let's have a look. Oh no! Okay. The Hermit is all about isolation, loneliness, and withdrawal. And it says, the Hermit reverse can go one of two ways. You are not taking enough time for personal reflection, or you're taking too much. If you struggle to connect with your spiritual self, the Hermit reversed encourages you to create more space to meditate and reflect. It is time to go deeper into your inner being and rediscover your greater purpose on this earth. You may have been so busy dealing with day-to-day issues that you've forgotten to listen to your inner voice. The Hermit asks you to search deep within your soul to help you find your way again and focus on rebuilding yourself on a spiritual level. If you've already been spending a lot of time reflecting on your inner self, then the Hermit reverse may suggest that you may be taking this isolation thing too far. Are you becoming a literal hermit and cutting yourself off from others? Do you underestimate the value of staying connected with others, even if you are going through your own spiritual journey? Be mindful too of other people's needs. You do not want to become so absorbed in yourself and your personal dilemmas that you shut out your family and friends. In a relationship reading, the Hermit reverse can indicate unwelcome isolation. For example, one person may want to be alone or withdraw from the relationship while the other person wants to deepen the connection. You'll need to respect each other's request for space, but also be there to support as appropriate. Alternatively, the idea of being on your own is so daunting and unappealing at this time that you'll do everything in your power to stay together. Despite any relationship challenges, neither of you wants to be apart from each other. That is my meds alarm. It's almost too soon to be apart, and you still both want to work things out together. The Hermit reverse can ensure that you're also ready to maybe potentially explore another recreation of a friend or family member. Reconnection, sorry, not recreation. Jesus Christ. There we go. I refuse. Mother deserves only the best. No, literally. Literally. Listen, whenever... I was talking about this the other night. Whenever I think of certain people, I do have, like, cards in my brain that you are. And I do very much think that Mum relates to the Hermit in a lot of ways. You are very much a Hermit type of person. So yeah, lots to be thinking about. But yeah, don't let those anxieties and fears get too much. Make sure that you spend a lot of time doing a lot of research. Try and get to a point where you're happy with your decision. And also, try not to care as much about what other people are saying. And focus on how you feel about it. That gives me thoughts. Good. I'm glad it gives you thoughts. But yeah, something to think about. But right now, your main focus is to get better. That's the most important thing right now. But yeah, something to think about. Something to think about. Yeah, of course. My pleasure. Thank you for letting me read for you. Appreciate you. Right, I'm going to put some words on stream on for everybody, and I'm going to go and eat my wedgies. And then when I get back, we are going to play some Leaf Game. I'm excited. I'm excited for Leaf Game. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be fucking amazing. Hope you're all ready for the most satisfying gameplay that you've ever seen in your entire life. It's going to be great. Right, let me bring you all over here. There we go. Right, I'm going to take 5 minutes just to eat some food and run the ads and everything. I'd recommend that you all take a break as well. Please make sure you're doing some self-care. I'll be back in a few, okay? Enjoy words. I'll see you soon.
Hai okno.
Oh, well done, everyone. GG's. That, honestly, you all went on for ages with that one. So impressed. Level 14 is not something to be mad about, not even a little bit. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm back now. I have returned. Are we ready to leave? Are we ready to leave? Let's leave. Oh my god, I'm excited. For any of you that missed it, by the way, we're playing a very, very chill game this evening. It is very much what I would like to describe as a stim game. So I hope you're ready to have lots of weird fucking conversations while we pick up leaves. It's going to be amazing, okay? If y'all saw me play the hole digging game where I digged out the entire hole, it's very much going to be similar. Also, Neon, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, thank you so much for the resub. You're amazing. I appreciate so much. That joke was unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you. It's honestly, I'm very good at it. Oh my god, right. I need to turn the music off really quickly. Hi, Aja. How are you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Okay, it's leaf time, motherfuckers. I'm so excited. So excited. Wait, where's my camera? Oh, it's there. Hello. Give me a minute. I just need to turn the game down because it's loud as balls. Why are you loud as balls? Let me turn that down. There we go. That's better. Beautiful. Okay, so if you've never seen this game before, this is a new simulator game called Leave It Alone, and it is literally a leaf blowing simulator. Like this is the type of simulator that I love. I love doing a monotonous task over and over and over again, and I hope you will all appreciate it as much as I do. If your balls are loud, consult a doctor. Yeah, you should probably get that checked out. Also, hi, Larku. How are you? I hope you're good. I just showered after gym. I've been murdering my shoulders. Oh, nice. Have you got super wiggly shoulders now? I hope it was a good gym session. I was meant to be at the gym yesterday, and I was like, no, it's not happening. My head hurts. I fell into a coma yet another time, and the doctors still can't figure out why. Why are we just out here falling into multiple comas? And how come there are so many leaves in here again? Okay. Will I ever make it to clean up this cursed yard? I think we can do it. I believe. I believe. To seal or not to seal? That is the question. Pick up the leaves and dump them one by one, or unlock the bag tying ability by cleaning up the entire porch and throw it all out at once. Okay. Your glorious companion. So we have a rake, a leaf inlet, and a leaf blower. Oh, I'm so excited. Let the inlets do the heavy lifting. They suck up nearby leaves and convert them into sheck leaves. What? Is that just like asking a Yorkshire person to sheck something? Are we just shaking leaves? What the fuck? It's the in-game currency. Sorry, my bad. Use a rake or leaf blower to herd leaves into inlet range and then watch your pockets grow. Alright. I'll check your fucking leaf in a minute. Oh my god. Oh, me too, Jameth. I've been going somewhat consistently, like once or twice a week, but fluid picker. Why click 100 times? I took my meds. Shush. Also, med reminder. What? Fluid picker? Why click 100 times when you can just hold the button? Oh, so it's going to be this very similar to the dig holing game where we've got like upgrades, people. Upgrades. Find a way into the garage. Don't hurry unless you can. One at a time. Oh, I'm excited. I prefer morning midday gym because at 8ish there's so many dudes on my machines. Yeah, we don't like dudes on our machines. Absolutely not. But yeah, this is Leave It Alone. If you were expecting the most like fashionable gameplay that you've ever seen in your entire life, I'm afraid that our entire goal is just to very gently pick up leaves. I'm just going to be clicking. I mean, I think we do have access to other things. Yeah, we do. Okay. We can access other things, which is fun. But we pick up the leaf and then we dump the leaf. And that is the game. That is the entire game. Big up to Door for gifting me this yesterday, by the way. It's these types of simulators that I absolutely just adore. And I hope that you will all enjoy it just as much as I will. I love a monotonous task. I'm a monotonous task lover. It just makes me so happy. Especially when it's virtual. It's why I like games like Power Wash Sim so much. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Power Wash Sim lover. What's everybody's favourite simulation games? Like, what am I missing out on? Is there any that I haven't heard of before? Before my surgery, I consistently went 5 times a week. I'm trying to get up to 3. It's rough. It is rough, especially when you've had a decent amount of time off as well. It's hard bloody work. Oh, I have to buy the rake. Okay. Okay, we can't afford the rake yet. We definitely can't afford the leaf blower. No, I only have like 25 cents. And then we can also upgrade our leaf bag so it's more spacious. A game about raking leaves. Oh, I love it. What's that? Okay. Oh, why are we bonking the little critter? Why? We've also got telly and a football. Fucking, I love kicking balls. Hell yeah. That's amazing. Oh, I can also grab it and then kick it. Oh my god. So versatile. Leaf love laugh. Leaf love laugh. We've been playing European Truck Simulator on stream a lot lately. It's so fun. I've never... Well, no, that's not true. I was going to say I've never played any of the truck simulators, but that would be a lie. I played it once with Josh and I got incredibly frustrated by it. I think I crashed, like, over and over again, basically. It didn't go well for me. But it's the same reason why you shouldn't put me in front of the wheel of an actual, like, car. I just, like... I still remember when I did my driving lessons, and my I used to have a lot of anxiety about going on the motorway, and my instructor decided one day that he was going to take me on the motorway, but he wasn't going to tell me that that's what we were doing. Is VSync on? Now it is. There we go. He decided he was going to take me on the motorway, but he wasn't going to tell me that that's what we were doing. So next thing I know, he gets me to turn off onto the slip road, and I'm like, wait, why are we going onto the slip road? Like, this leads directly... I'm not stupid. I know what a slip road looks like. So I'm like, I'm out loud talking to myself, being like, are we going on the motorway? Surely not. You'd never take me on the motorway. That would be ridiculous. And then next thing I know, I was on the motorway, and he made me cry because I couldn't get into 5th or 6th. And I was just like, I don't want to drive anymore, actually. I really don't want to. So, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I don't think I play many Sims outside of The Sims, which I really wouldn't recommend due to EA's pivot towards AI. Wait, are Sims doing AI now? Hey, this is a perfect time to tell you that you can get The Sims and all the expansion packs for free really easily. Torrent that shit. Or avoid it completely, either one. But don't give your money to EA. EA smelly. EA smelly stinky. Smelly stinky stinky. I remember the people talking about them getting acquired by another company or something like that, but I haven't heard much since. Yeah, I've heard good things about Paralives. I haven't played any of the demos or anything yet. But it seems like it's got a decent amount of hype around it, which is awesome. I'll take you out of my car instead, bestie. I'll teach you all the bad habits I taught Sponge. I think if I ever go back to driving again, I'm gonna do an intensive course, and I also think I'm going to do it in a automatic rather than a manual. I can't do manual. I simply do not have the brain capacity to both concentrate on the road and also change gears at the appropriate time. It's just not something that I can do. Simple as that. Depends on if the buyout goes through. I think EA wants to pivot to AI, but the Sims team apparently are independent under EA. Company politic confuse? Yeah, company politic confuse. I get it, though. I get it. But yeah, no. I don't think I've ever paid for The Sims. I'm not gonna lie, I learned from a very young age how to get that shit for free. It's one of the only games that I, like... I'm a big believer in, like, if you... Especially with older games that are less accessible, yeah, absolutely emulate them and stuff like that. But also, don't be afraid to do it for shitty companies as well. Anything that means that you're not actively giving them money is good. It's why I'm so incredibly specific about what games I stream as well. Especially at the minute. Because apparently every fucking game and their mum just wants to, like, use AI. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to do it. But yeah, you all know my stance on it by now. I don't feel like I need to extrapolate more than that, but it's exhausting. It's exhausting and tiring, and I just want a video game that's made by a real person, and I don't think that's too much to ask. Sims 3, the first game series, I bought mostly for myself. I got Sims 3 plus Pets as a birthday gift, and I bought all the expansion discs secondhand. Oh, God, yeah. I remember, I think it was The Sims 2. I used to go to CEX and buy the expansions for. I think that's maybe the only game I've ever bought from them. But Sims 3, nah. Sims 3 and Sims 4, that shit got downloaded. But no, give your money to people that are actually doing good in the world. That's the main thing. That's what it boils down to. But yeah, Paralives looks really cool. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling there's definitely like a lack of simulation games right now. Which is really disappointing. Like, I want more simulation games. I love shit like this. Like, even though it's mundane and probably kind of boring to a lot of people, I love it. How much is the Rick? $7. Okay, we've got to save up $7.50. And then we don't have to individually click. I mean, we could also do upgrades. What's the dexterity? Reduces the interval between picking up leaves. I do think we could... Holding down the button seems like a logical step right now. Let's do that, because there's only one upgrade for it, whereas these have multiple. Oh, cute! We have, like, collectibles. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, this is beautiful. Now I just have to, like, hold the button down and I don't have to actually, like, click over and over again. Oh, it's going to be amazing when I can get a rake. Don't get me wrong. Picking up leaves individually, very satisfying. But also annoying, kind of. Not so bad now that I don't have to click loads, but yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing, like, a drastic downturn in the amount of simulation games we have at the minute. And it's sad. I'd love to make my own simulation game at some point. I think that would be really cool. I don't know what I'd make it about. I've always been super sad that there haven't been enough hotel simulators. And I feel like I could do that pretty well, but it would be kind of a complex project. The market seems flooded with life sims that seem to just... the decorator sims with multiplayer. It adds for them constantly on YouTube and the ads are painfully AI voiceovered. Ugh. Grim. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of, like, recreations of, like, good simulator games. Like, I'm seeing a lot of AI clones of Supermarket Simulator. And I'm like, babes, why don't you just play Supermarket Simulator? It's really good. Why would you do that? Like, just make your life harder. Oh, no worries, Aja. Good luck with the driving, my love, and have a good sleep. I appreciate you popping in. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. God, I can't wait until the leaves are like this again, though. I'm not going to lie. Is anybody else's, like, favourite time of year autumn? Because it's mine. I love autumn. I am such an autumn girly. Even though my birthday is, like, in the spring/summer, I love autumn. Autumn has my heart. It's, like, it's not too hot. It's not too cold. All the leaves are pretty. Like, it's just the perfect time of year. I love it so much. It makes me eternally happy. This is very fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is incredibly fun. Also, this game was, like, dirt cheap. Like, when I looked on Steam, it's a £5. And that's, like, in pounds. So, like, just saying. If you want something monotonous to do, if you just need something to keep your hands busy, this is one. I'm a summer boy. Aww. You're a spring person? Hell yeah. No, spring's nice as well. I'm so happy that we're officially, like, halfway through winter now. Like, we don't have long until spring is coming. Spring is springing, and I'm excited. Are any of you doing anything for Easter this year? I think I'm going to treat myself to an Easter egg. I don't normally get myself an Easter egg. But I don't know. I feel like I want to. I might get myself a little bit of a fancy Easter egg. Any season that isn't summer, I get that. It's a £5. Oh my god, I need this. Yeah, it's a £5. Go treat yourself. Treat yourself. I'm ready for some real daylight. Yeah, me too. I'm ready for the days to not be, like, incredibly short because, holy shit, my seasonal affective disorder has kicked my butt this year and I just want to go outside. I just want to be outside but it not be cold. Well, we might be moving at that stage anyways. That's very true. Yeah, that's a good point. If you end up getting this new job, are you going to move to Germany? Are you going to be even further away from me? Kirk, this isn't acceptable. And if I have to come to Germany, I will. Okay, I've never been, but I've always wanted to. Fall is my favourite season. Yeah. Fall gang, rise up. I love that Americans call it fall. We just call it autumn. I just love how you call it fall. I think it's really cute. It's adorable. We will, yeah, but I want to make a trip over to Leeds before we move if we can swing it. Yippee! Hey, listen, if you can't and I have to come to Germany, like, I'm not mad. I've always wanted to go to Germany anyway. My aunt used to live in Germany. Her ex-husband was in the military, so he was stationed over there for a while, and they lived over there for a couple of years. I've always wanted to go. It's regional here. Oh, is it? Oh, that's cute. They said they'd like me to start in April, but I may ask for May. Valid. Valid as heck. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, I can repair that. Oh! It did the big soak! Okay, so now if I, like... Wait. If I, like, get rid of my leaves, if I then pick up a leaf... Wait, can I, like, just hold a leaf in my hand? No. I think I need to, like, swipe the leaves into that inlet and then it'll suck it up. Also, there's a well. What's with the well? What's with that? What's with that all about? Also, why is there a ladder there? Is there something on the roof? Can I also, like, get through here? Oh, I can unlock that eventually. I'm going to put you on the small internet. You are currently on the big internet. Oh my god, I'm on the big internet, chat. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Oh my god, there's a hoop. 1 minute. I need to go get my ball. On Easter, I'll watch my adult son join our faith. He chose it on his own and I'm so happy for him. Oh, Cloak, that's adorable. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Come on, ball. We gotta go. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Leaf. Leaf. Leaf pickup game. Right, I gotta kick it. Wait, no. That wasn't very good. No, maybe... Oh, can I actually just pick you up? No? Okay. I can repair this, though. Okay. Well, ball is over there now. And well, yes. Leaf and well. Together. Right, I still don't have nearly enough money for this fucking rake. I was expecting to have enough by now, but... Here I go picking up leaves again. Turns out that you get a very minimal amount of money from doing this. Who would have thought? But yeah, I don't remember the last time I did, like, anything to actually celebrate Easter. I don't even remember the last time I got myself an Easter egg. I do like Easter eggs, though. I don't like Easter for the religious content. It's just not for me, but I respect it. I respect it massively. Is Elmo still here? I don't know. El, are you still in the chat? Gotta get some laundry done while I watch you. Hell yeah, yeah. If you want to use this stream as an excuse to do some body doubling, please do. Absolutely. I'll just be here chatting shit and picking up leaves. You can just take me around with you. We'll do all of these tasks together. What have you got to do? We'll do them. This is very fun. I can't believe I only get like 20 cents for a little pile. It's so slow. We always have a family meal and a board or a card game. It's always very warm and relaxing. I love that. That's so cute. I love it when people do like family stuff on Easter. I think that's really sweet. It's very cute. I mean, I could use my money to do more upgrades to my hands, but I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. We should get those ones that I showed you, the tea cake ones. Oh my god, yeah, my mum showed me this amazing Easter egg. And it's, if any of you know what a Tunnocks tea cake is, it's basically that but in Easter egg form. Like, it has the jam and the the fucking marshmallow in the middle, like in between the layers of chocolate. It looks immense. But I fear that it's going to be so sickly. That's the only problem. Like, I think I might struggle. We could get one to share, though, Mum. We could share one. That would be cute. Unless you want one just for yourself. And if you did, I would respect it. I don't think Elmo is here, by the way. My mum always used to do a nice Easter meal. We got our chocolate eggs in the morning and we got dressed nice and had roast lamb. Oh, cute. I love lamb. I haven't had lamb in ages. Bloody lovely. And it's the only time that I don't get judgment from my husband from having mint sauce on it. Because I have mint sauce on every meat, even though it's just meant for lamb. Any sort of roast, I'm like, I don't care if it's beef, chicken, fucking pork. I'm putting mint sauce on it, okay? It's delicious. I don't believe in this whole certain condiments are only for certain meats situation. I quite frankly do not care. I don't think she is. No, I don't think she is either. I bet she's fallen asleep. I am going to record my mother and I making the food this year. I need to dissect her recipe. She gave me the paper copies and she's got sneaky dashes of that. And then pictures of things that are missing. Oh my god. Yeah, you're going to have to set up a camera. Just be like, you're not giving me the full recipes, please. I need them. Mint sauce is top tier. It is. I do not... you know what? I respect people that are like, I just like it on my lamb. That's fine. But, like... It's also the same of, like, having Yorkshire puddings on a Christmas dinner. Some people feel very strongly about that. I think you should have Yorkshire puddings whenever you want. If you want Yorkshire puddings on your Christmas dinner, you do that, boo. You're allowed. Mint jelly is so good, it really is. I sometimes put it on my Yorkies. I do. I put it over the whole thing. The whole thing. We cannot have the family secrets lost to time, literally. Not a chance. I never liked mint sauce as a kid. I feel like I'd be into it now. It's almost like putting vinegar on fish and chips. Do you know what I mean? But it melts with, like, the gravy and everything, and it just makes me happy. Never tried mint jelly. Uninterested in trying. That's valid as hell. Hey, some people just don't like mint flavours, and that's valid. A sauce only allowed on food seems very silly. My feelings on the mint aside, yeah. That's why I've always thought about it. It's like, don't get me wrong. I probably wouldn't put mayonnaise on, like, a roast that has gravy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a heathen, but, like, I also think that sauces, you can just do whatever you want with them. To an extent. I'm realising that I am actually pickier about it. Cause now, basically, if it's got gravy on it, you can have horseradish or mint sauce, and that's kind of it. But everything else, I'm not bothered. I just realised my mother will never again get to have my award-winning cake, and that gave me a laugh. Hey, can I have some instead? I'll take some. I'll take some cake. Seems like a silly food rule, put things on whatever, and if it's tasty, good job. Yeah, exactly. Hey, listen, I grew up eating fucking ketchup sandwiches, okay? I can't, you know. I have been really craving a ketchup sandwich the last couple of days, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those things that I used to have a lot when I was younger, because I just couldn't be asked to make an actual sandwich, so just get 2 pieces of white bread, butter them, slap some fucking ketchup in between, job's a good one. Bloody lovely. Yeah, yeah, you can't get away with saying award-winning cake and then not give us, like, literally all of the details, Synth. Do I have to get cake tomorrow? Oh, shit. Yeah, I won't be seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, you will. Either that or I can order you cake. I can get you cake delivered if you want cake. Unless, I don't know if Dad's got you a cake or not. I don't know. Let me know, though. If he hasn't, I will order you cake to your house. Just for you. Okay? I got you. I'll find a way to get cake to you. Golden syrup sandwiches slap so hard. I have never tried that, but I bet it's delicious. I like golden syrup flavoured things in general. Butter on ketchup sandwiches? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. It just combines itself. Ketchup sandwiches were poor kid food in my area, so me and my family butter was not wasted on child snacks. No, that's valid. You can absolutely do it without butter. I think the butter enhances the experience, though. Something that my mum used to eat a lot when I was younger was cucumber sandwiches. Just 2 slices of white bread, a bit of butter, and then, like, very finely cut up cucumber and a bit of salt. You can't not get the salt. Like, that's the important bit. Oh, I love a crisp butty. Oh, I haven't had a good crisp butty in ages. That shit. Oh, just sandwiches in general. Sandwiches slap. I don't eat nearly enough sandwiches. Don't think he has whisking. Okay, leave it with me. Leave it with me, Mama. I got you. You will have birthday cake. I can't get enough for everyone, probably not, but I'll try. I'll try my best. I know that's right. My quick and easy is a peanut butter sandwich, no jelly. Now, as somebody that is British, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm assuming that I probably wouldn't like it because I don't like nuts, so I probably won't like peanut butter. I don't think I've actually tried peanut butter before. But, like, isn't the jelly just jam? Like what we have as, like, jam here in the UK? I don't know. It does sound good, though. Like, it's an American staple for a reason, so it's got to be good, right? Like, it's one of those things that you hear about all the time. I ate lettuce and salad cream sandwiches for breakfast for like 5 years as a child, and nobody thought to check me for autism. Also, you're now on the small internet, and I went to the kitchen and Sam made cookies from scratch, so I married him. You were already married. You mean you married him again? I love that. Oh my god. It's funny that you mentioned salad cream, though, Erin, because we were talking about salad cream in the Discord, because one of our American community members was like, I didn't know that salad cream was a thing. And I was like, yep, it's delicious. And apparently it's quite polarizing. Didn't realise. I just think it's more vinegary mayo. But quite a few people were like, ugh, salad cream. Because I don't know why it's called salad cream, because you're not likely to put it on a salad, are you? Like, let's be real, it's kind of mid when it comes to salads. It had never occurred to me that peanut butter and jellies were American. I think they are, aren't they? We don't really have them here. Like, they're not really a thing that we do. Jam, yes, peanut butter is sweet and savoury on its own. Okay. There was a kid that was always confused, like, why are the Americans putting jelly in the sandwiches? Yeah. I find peanut butter too claggy, if you know what I mean. No, I know what you mean. It's like, it's thick. It's thick and it coats your mouth. Claggy is such a good word. That's such a good Britishism. We are not actually married. We are like common law spouses. Ah, right. Okay, got you. Got you. Well, there you go. Sounds perfect for egg salad. Oh, it is, yeah. Even like potato salad, it's really good for. It's good for lots of things. I like peanut butter and banana butties. Ooh. Bit of sweet, bit of savoury. I like that. Here, jam and jelly are used interchangeably to a good degree. Jam is crushed fruit, while jelly is jellied fruit juice. Yeah, okay. But we just don't have the paperwork. That's valid. It's what they fed us for free lunch in school. The bread was always a little soggy from the grape jelly. Aw, wait, grape-flavoured jelly? That's a fascinating. Whenever we have jam here in the UK, you can get different flavours. But I can't say that I've ever seen, like, grape-flavoured. It's usually, like strawberry or raspberry or... you can get, fucking... What's the yellow one? What's it called? Not apricot. The other one. The, like, lemony, mangoey, fucking citrusy shit. Marmalade, there we go, thank you. Yeah, like Paddington. Paddington loves marmalade sandwiches. Oh, I just remember that the Queen's dead. I don't know why I said that as if I cared. Whenever I think of Paddington, I think of the Queen, and then I remember that she died. I don't really care about the royals much, but you know when something taps into your brain and you're like, oh, yeah, that happened, didn't it? Awkward. Lemon curd is also really fucking good. Does anybody remember, and this is specifically like a UK thing, I think it might also be a US thing, so I'm sorry in advance if I'm completely wrong. Does anybody remember getting like the sandwich fillers that come in the little jars? It was like mystery fucking meat, like sandwich spread. You never quite knew what was in there, but it was banging. Oh my god, I just remembered that corned beef pies exist. I haven't had a corned beef pie in ages. That's sad. I need to rectify that. Closest that we've got is Spam. I do love Spam though, unironically. Spam. I didn't appreciate Spam when I was younger, but now as an adult, incredible. Yes, okay, I'm glad my mum remembers. I was terrified of that kind of stuff as a kid. I was sensitive vegetarian child. Aww. Yeah, I can't describe it other than like it was kind of like just a mystery meat spread that used to use a sandwich filler. It's really strange. I love Spam as a kid. Now I find it far too salty. It is very salty. I think it's good, but it depends what you have in it. Like, I couldn't have a Spam sandwich, for example. I'd have Spam on like a full like breakfast, like a full English breakfast. But yeah, I'm the same. As I've gotten older, my salt tolerance has gone down a lot. And I'm like, oh, I was so sad the other week. I made a jacket potato. You remember that day that I was really, really wanting a jacket potato? I did make a jacket potato. But I was trying to salt my tuna because I'd made tuna mayo to go with my jacket potato. Didn't realise that the lid for the salt wasn't on properly. And I dumped like half of the container all in my tuna mayo. And I nearly cried. I was like, this is the worst day, quite frankly. And then I tried eating it, and it was inedible. And I was like, do you know what? Fuck this. I don't want it anymore. So I didn't. So I still need to have a redemption arc with my jacket potatoes at some point. Maybe if I paired it with sweet, like, maple eggs. Ooh. I wish I was an egg lover. We're like a proper, like, egg hater family. Both me and Josh hate egg in every capacity. Like, Josh just says it just smells like farts. And I do get it. It do smell like farts. I don't like the texture of them, though. So, whenever it's protein that's required, it's like meat. I had a vegan chickpea tuna mayo sandwich a while back, and it was so good. It had, like, capers and crushed seaweed in it. I'm sure that when Josh has done parties for us in the past that he's done a vegan tuna mayo sandwich. Because we have quite a few friends that are vegan or vegetarian. And it's worked really, really well. It's the capers really make a difference. I don't mind salt, but my blood pressure does real and true. Oh, cute. Seaweed really helps get the fishy flavour. Yeah, the mixture of the seaweed and the capers really, like, amplifies that taste, doesn't it? I'm still convinced that Josh is some sort of super taster, though. Like, you know those people that just have the ability to, like... You can give him anything and he can pick out all of the individual ingredients, and it scares me. I don't... the tinned fake tuna is rank, though. Is it? Oh, no. No. To be fair, even just regular tinned tuna does give me the ick sometimes. I don't boil eggs often because I haven't figured out how to not activate that sulfur scent. I'm told it's overcooked yolk that does it, but I can't find the sweet spot. Yeah, if anybody ever asks me to cook an egg, you've got no chance. It's going to come out, like, mega scalded, probably. I was watching a TikTok of an American having toast in the UK, and he was saying how much nicer it was so much nicer than USA bread. He said he thought that the English didn't do toast, and that the Americans invented it. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I think our bread is really nice. It's good bread. Yeah, Americans didn't invent toast. Oh, sounds good, Erin. Thank you for hanging out, sweetheart. I hope you have a good rest of your night. See you soon. Have good eep. Bye, I eep. Goodbye. Good eep. Yes, the idea of cooking bread. Totally American in nature, literally. Yes, America. I love it. Aw, Jammer, thank you for the 3-stream streak and for the self-care check. I appreciate you. I need to refill my water bottle. I need to do that. As soon as we get a rake, I'm going to refill my water bottle, okay? That's what we're going to do. Also, how have I been here for 3 hours already, by the way? Like, I know I said this at the start of stream, but this week is zooming over and I don't like it. It's going really fucking fast and it's scary. I don't know what's going on. I'm both grateful for it and also scared. Time is a construct and I don't like it. America's actually really good at pretending we created a thing, and since our media is so America-focused, we see no challenge to it. Ah. It does low-key make me laugh that, like, one of the pubs that we've got in Leeds is actually older than America. And every time I get reminded of that, I'm like, wow, that's fascinating. America's maybe invented toasters, maybe, but maybe. Hey, listen. We love a toaster. Oh, I was so sad this morning. I was fucking fuming at my microwave. I decided to make porridge for breakfast. And I dared let my porridge go 30 seconds longer than it should have. The motherfucker exploded. I was so annoyed. It erupted over the sides of the bowl. And I was like, do you know what? I'm too tired to deal with this shit. So I took the bowl out, even though it was sticky as balls. And then poured it into another bowl so it wasn't sticky. And then I just took the little glass bit out at the bottom of the microwave and scraped the rest of my porridge off of it into my bowl. I was like, today is not the day. I just want my porridge, right? Just fucking mix it in. It's the same thing. I trust that my microwave is clean enough for me to be able to do that. Thank God. But yeah, I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. If we're speaking of appliances, though, who invented air fryers? Which country invented air fryers? It wouldn't surprise me to learn that Americans made the gingerbread cooker. The toaster. The gingerbread cooker. I still remember once upon a year, I got really, really, really stoned at home. And my munchies brain was like, I really want toast. So I went and made toast. But then what proceeded was the next, like, couple of minutes of the most harsh anxiety I've ever felt in my entire life. Do you want to know why? Because I was scared of the toaster popping. I had to physically go get my husband and get him to stand with me in the kitchen because I was scared that the toaster was going to scare me when it popped. And it did. And it was horrible. But I think in just that altered state, my brain was like, this feels like life or death. This truly feels like the fucking, my toast being ready will kill me. And it was great. The Dutch invented air fryers. Well, thank you for the Dutch. Oh, right, this is something that I will forever laugh at my husband about, right? I remember when air fryers first came out, right? And I really wanted an air fryer because, you know, I'm ahead of the trends. What can I say? And this man was like, it's just a glorified oven. I don't know why you bother. Blah, blah, blah. So ages we didn't get one. And then eventually we got an air fryer. And I still remember the day that he turned around to me and he was like, that was a really good purchase, actually. I was like, yeah, it fucking was. Because guess what? It's quicker than the fucking oven. And I just love that most things on the back of the packaging now have, like, air fryer instructions. Because I don't want to use my oven. I will, if I have to. But, like, if I can do it quicker and more efficiently, and it'll also be crispier and more delicious, then I'm going to do it in the air fryer. Like, absolutely. I've heard it described this way. In the UK, 100 miles is a long way, and in the US, 100 years is a long time. Yeah. I checked. Americans invented pop-up toasters, but Edinburgh invented toasters in general. Wow. Well, there we go. We have learned. Porridge is good, but some mornings it's a lot of effort, yeah. I usually just get those little, like, porridge sachets. Where, like, you tip it into a bowl and then you fill the packet up with the right amount of milk and then you just fucking stir the bastard in. I don't have time to be making porridge from scratch. I'm a busy lady. It's like, yeah, it's a crispy oven. Exactly. Scotland in 1823. Oh my god. Ages. Bloody ages. I love that. But no, I think there are a lot of appliances that generally just, like, improve our lives in general. What's everybody's favourite appliance? I think mine's the air fryer. The air fryer has done me so much good. Oh my god, I remember, I think I talked about this not that long ago, but I remember when I got to teach Josh that you could do potato waffles in the toaster, and he didn't believe me. He was like, no, you can't. I was like, yeah, you can. It's literally on the back of the packaging. If you look, there's cooking instructions for the oven and for the toaster. You can just put them in the toaster from frozen. And he was like, no, you can't. Bitch, would I lie? Would I ever lie to you? And then I showed him, and he was like, oh my god, this is a way superior way of doing them. And I was like, yeah, it is. They're crispier. Can't go wrong with a good kettle. I love my kettle. I'm not going to lie, I've got a little bit of a Tory kettle and toaster situation going on. I've got a Smeg toaster and a Smeg kettle, and they match. They are very nice, and I like that I can, like, boil the kettle to a certain temperature for, like, teas and stuff like that. That's mainly why we bought it, was because it had temperature control. I do like my kettle, though. Tabletop oven. Ooh, yes. Love that. Instant Pot. We have an Instant Pot, and I love it. It's good for, like, soup and shit. We'd all have no free time without washing machines, literally. That's true. Thank God for washing machines. It was the ancient Egyptians who invented toast 6,000 years ago. Love that. Do you think they just put a bit of bread outside and then it got crispy and from the sun, and they were just like, oh shit, this shit bussin'. I recently found toasting bags for sandwiches in Aldi, and they're a game changer. Yeah, toasting bags are good. Also, just toasty makers. I'm sure I still have a George Foreman. I love my George Foreman grill. It's about as old as I am. It was passed down through generations, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember where I got it from, but it's passed down from a family member. And occasionally, just every now and again, I'll be like, oh, I really want a toasty. I make a toasty. Oh, those are great kettles. My best one was one of those until it started leaking. Oh, no. We've been really lucky. Well, I'm going to say this and my kettle's going to blow up. I need to shut up. No, we've had ours for a few years now, and it's been going strong, thankfully. It also makes a very fancy ding noise whenever you turn it on. Like, you turn it on and it goes doo-doo, and then you turn it on to boil and it goes doo-doo-doo-doo. I like the little noises. I want a washer and dryer that makes noises like that. I don't like our washer and dryer. They're very inconvenient. My dryer just does not like drying things. It's like it just blows on stuff gently. They're worth buying. I know they're more expensive than traditional kettles, but they're so worth it. You have no idea. Sorry, I'm just snoozing the ads. There we go. Is there a difference between a toasty press and a panini press? Yeah, usually toasty presses, they'll press whatever you put in them into the, like, triangle toasty shapes. But then a panini press is usually just, like, it doesn't have any indentations on it, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I made a panini. I'm not going to lie. Oh, God. I do remember the last time I made a panini. One of my first ever jobs, I used to be a Saturday girl for a cafe. And we did paninis. And the fucking panini maker was useless. You'd be stood there for like 10, 15 minutes just trying to get one panini out. I almost forgot to come. Hi, Do. How are you doing? How do we feel about the Leaf game so far? I've not long since started, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I've just about got enough to unlock a fucking rake, and I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. There we go. I just got summoned to play Roblox with Ivy and Meg, but I'm back now. Welcome back, Elle. Mum was wondering where you were. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying the Leaf game so far. Thank you so much again, Do. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? I hope you're good. My mum's place has a wall oven and it's given me so much freedom. I can't use traditional ovens without feeling like I'm gonna faint. Oh, is it because they're usually like quite far down? I'm glad that you've got one that's like easy enough to use. I have slept all day, didn't get to sleep until 10 AM this morning. Oh, bless you. I'm so sorry. Oh, we can buy a fucking rake now. The game's changing. We bought a rake. So excited. How the fuck does this... Oh. Yes. Oh, I have leveled up. I have leveled up. Okay. I'm going to start, like, dragging the fucking stuff towards the inlets. So we no longer have to do manual. Can I push it? No, it's pull, Sarah. That's not how rakes work. Ah! Now we're fucking cooking with gas. Let's go. Get in there. We're cooking, chat. Get in there. Stuff like this always fascinates me. Like, I know a lot of American homes have these little, like, inlets for doing, like, hoovering and stuff. Like, you lot just have, like, built-in hoover systems. You just have, like, pipes that can come out of walls and then you can hoover whenever you want. Amazing. We don't have that. This is good. I don't know why I'm pushing them this way, though. I should be going the other way. No home I've ever been in has those. I'm too poor. Oh, is it a rich person thing? Oh, no. Eat the rich and their fucking built-in hoovers. I must say I am very much enjoying myself. I love it. I'm doing it. Do we? I've only ever seen them on new or cheap houses. Ah. I've never seen that sort of thing in my life. I'm fascinated. I feel like I see it all the time, but it's mostly like, to be fair, I mostly see it for like Americans that do a lot of like cleaning content and stuff like that. Y'all just have like big houses in general though. I don't know how you keep up with it. But again, it might just be rich people. Skewed view of Americanisms. Which is not ideal. It's a very 70s thing? Oh. Do you know what I really want in a house one day? A conversation pit. The fact that we got rid of conversation pits makes me really, really sad, and I want one. I want a conversation pit. I want to have a conversation in the pit, and I want to wear a leisure suit that's made of velvet. Absolute goals. And I want to smoke a cigar indoors. God, I don't remember the last time I smoked a cigarette indoors. Oh my god. I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of grim, but feels weirdly nostalgic. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That sounds so warm. Yeah, exactly. I'd be so cold, like so toasty and warm. Oh, stuff stuck in the corners. Stop being stuck in the corners. Don't like that. We're doing it. Definitely feels like a rich person thing. Our rental place is like 800 square feet. I love the layout of American homes. The fact they have a laundry room and a pantry. Yes! That's what I mean. We don't have that shit. We get a fucking cupboard. We get in a cupboard in the kitchen, and it's not even a pantry. Remember there being smoking sections in restaurants and pubs as kids? I don't remember the smoking ban coming in. No, I do remember the smoking ban coming in, but sorry, I'm sneezing the ads again. I didn't smoke at the time. So I don't really remember what it was like. I am still kind of young. I remember my nana and granddad's pub allowing smoking, though. And to be fair, even after the smoking ban came in, like, if you were just with them late at night, they'd usually have, like, somebody keeping an eye out. And they'd just let you smoke in there for, like, many years past the smoking ban. The more modern thing to have is a waste bucket that has an inlet to vacuum up your debris. Super expensive, but at least you'd get to keep it when you move. That's true. Very true. That's amazing. I do think there's probably a lot of, like, things that people who aren't American see about America that we, like, deem just to be true all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was under the impression that everywhere in America had aircon, but apparently that's not true. Like, y'all don't have aircon. But it's also, like, really rare for British people to have aircon. Like, I have aircon, and I'm permanently ridiculed about it, and I get it. But, like, I assumed that everywhere had aircon. Oh, I'm gonna nut. I like the sound. It's really fucking good, actually. Yes. A lot of places do have air conditioning. All the places that I lived in my life have had it. Oh. Oh, I remember smoking on buses and in shops anywhere was okay to smoke. That's mad. You couldn't imagine doing that now, could you? Walk like the wind or at least a fast breeze. Oh, my movement speed went up. Slay. Love that. Handle length, sweep radius, and leaf stickiness. Ah. I see. Nice. Just the north, you only need it for about 2 weeks a year. Florida homes are required to have it or people die. Really? That makes sense, because the only American house I've ever been in was in Florida. Oh, wow. Shit. It's also very different for people who own a home versus people who rent apartments. Many apartments in America only have heating, no AC, unless states require it. I mostly lived in New York, so it's a crapshoot to whether you have aircon. We're far more focused on making sure people have heat. Yeah, that makes sense. Southern summers get to around 40°C for 100 days or so. As much as that sounds both, like, amazing, I bet it's just fucking horrid. Like, just generally. Like the... Oh, there's another post-it. Cute! Little bin fox. I don't know if it's meant to be a fox or if it's meant to be like a gopher or something, or a beaver. Florida is hellishly hot and humid, yeah. Whenever I've been, well, the only time I have ever been, I've only been once. It was really, really hot. And it was the summer. It was horrible. But yeah, I think we just appreciate any warm weather because we're so not used to having any in the UK. However, our summers, because climate change, are getting a lot hotter. Like last summer was dreadful. I'm so glad that we got aircon when we did. I do think that aircon is going to start becoming a much more like necessary thing over the next like couple, like 50 or so years. Because global warming. The warm rain in Florida made me want to die because it was that hot and pissing it down is beyond me. Yeah. Haha. This was just a ploy by me to find out what states you all live in. No, I'm joking. Can I rake the stairs? Surely I can, right? Oh, yeah, I fucking can. Yeah, you can. You rake them stairs. Fucking banging. Right. Now we've got to go round the corner. Oh my god, the ads need to run. Right, I'm going to pause here because I need to run ads really quickly. Everyone, for some reason, let's go to Florida during the hottest part of the year and be outside all the time, literally. Hi, Revel. I'm from Leeds. I'm from Leeds. Well, not technically from Leeds. I'm actually from further north, more like Newcastle way, County Durham. But I've been living in Leeds for about 13, 14 years now, so it's been a while. There were transplants. Pennsylvania was like 5 minutes from a childhood home. Luckily, I went in September, but even then, it was hotter than I expected. Yeah, it's really fucking warm. It's brutal. Right, I need to run ads really quickly, okay? I'm going to be right back. I shan't be long. Take a break as well. I'm going to go refill my water. I will see you all in a minute. BRB! Hello, I'm back. How we all doing? Thank you for waiting through the ad break. I appreciate you. Also, I just realized I've been sat here with like no music on, just the sounds of the game when we could be listening to music. Like this is absolutely a monotonous task that requires a bit of music, so I'm gonna leave it on. Oh my god. How are we all though? Is everybody okay? Oh shit, yeah, that's expensive. Holy moly. Holy moly. To replace a whole unit, though, it makes sense. Especially when you know that it's going to last you many, many, many years. Oh, no worries, Greenie. Have a good sleep, sweetheart. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you soon, okay? Have a good day tomorrow. Mama! Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for the biddies. I've seen maybe 2 people in New York even bother to take care of their units, so they die pretty quickly. It's been like 15 years and crap out because no one in the unit can actually, yeah. That makes sense. There we go. We have twice a year tune-ups and hours maintenance is a must here. Ours is meant to get a tune-up once a year, but I don't think we've had it yet this year. We need to sort that. We need to figure that out. I also just need to clean them in general. I don't think I've cleaned the filters. I don't know what I'm doing. You're sending me bits. I love how Mum's just like, I'm pressing buttons and stuff's happening. I love it. Trying to get them out of the bloody corner. Get out the corner. There we go. They'll last nearly to an adult lifespan up here if you take care of them. A bit less in the south because it gets heavier usage. That makes sense. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, they're such a rare thing to find here. Like, we're very grateful to have them. Listen, the only reason that we do is because we both work from home and we could class it as a business expense. Yeah, but what does that mean? You've probably spent money on Twitch at some point and you've bought bits. Essentially, 1 bit is like a penny, I think. I think that's the conversion anyway. So you've just sent me 25 pennies. Thank you. You must have pressed a button somewhere. You're very cute. I think it's adorable that you have no idea. If you want to check how many you've got, if you click on the little like triangle symbol that's next to the chat box on the right hand side, it'll show you how many you have. And then you can share them around. Oh wow. Did you not know that that was a thing? After all of your time on Twitch? You've learned something new today. I love that. Smart, if I can find this a work from home opportunity that nets me enough, I could probably do some home repairs as a business expense. Honestly, do anything that you physically can. Like, both mine and Josh's phones are business expenses, so we bought them outright. Josh's laptop, both of our PCs. Because they are used for work. When we did my entire refurb on my office, that was all through the business as well. Because it is my office. So we were able to offset a lot of the cost by essentially getting the business to pay for it. And getting the tax back. Do digital art, I could excuse a new MacBook. Yep, exactly. You could also excuse a drawing tablet. You can get any software that you use at all, so any like drawing programs or anything like that. I expense all of my video games. What else? Basically, anything that you can do that you can turn around to somebody and say, yeah, I use that for my business is valid. Like, any yarn that I buy that's for, like, commissions and stuff, that's a business expense. Any patterns that I buy is a business expense. Any technology that I need, like a replacement mouse or anything like that, that's through the business. There are so many things. Get an accountant, because the accountant will be able to sit there and go, yep, you can do that. It can even go as far as, and you can justify this, if I show you, like, a product on stream, even if it's not an ad, technically, tax write-off. I do less of that, though. But everything. You'd be surprised by how much you can do. I've got a drawing tablet, but I mostly use the iPad now. That's fair. Well, say if your iPad broke and you needed a new iPad, you could use that. You could expense that on the business. But yeah, there's a lot you can do. Honestly, the best thing that we ever did was get an accountant so that we could ask those questions and be like, and a lot of the time they used to say to us, like, here is a list of things that you can expense on the business. Make sure that you do. Because obviously the more you expense on the business, the less tax you have to pay. Not in a tax evasion or anything weird. Like, you do still have to pay taxes, believe me. Holy shit. Taxes be like that, but there is a lot that you can do to like offset it, and the more that you spend on the business on stuff like that, the less tax you have to pay. So our first year in business was probably the year that we paid the least amount of tax because we were able to just offset a bunch of stuff. And this is also just a reminder as well, if you're a streamer, you don't have to do a tax return unless you earn over £1,000 in a year. Or whatever currency equivalent, okay? You don't even need to declare it to HMRC. And this just goes for my UK streamers, okay? I don't know what it's like in the US. But you don't have to declare anything if it's under £1,000 that you earn in a year. As soon as it's over £1,000, I would recommend that you do put a tax return in. I have to do one, but that's purely because I technically have two businesses. I have, like, the Crafty Ratco stuff, which is all my streaming-related stuff. And then I also have my tech business stuff. So I pay my damn taxes. Apple Care would probably be seen as a business expense too if you're using the Apple product. Yeah, we have Apple Pet Care included in ours. Even stuff like having a YouTube Premium subscription, you can buy that on the business. My bio dad had a business partner that would go out to lunch, talk to the guests about one work topic and write it off as a business lunch. That happens more than you'd believe. Put it this way, every year, because me and Josh are obviously, like, we're business owners, we get a £150 each per year that we get to spend on the business for a Christmas party. But obviously there's only two of us, so like we don't do a Christmas party. So what we do instead is we just make sure to like invite some friends over and we play the business game where we say business, 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 business. Okay, everybody go get a drink now. Business has commenced. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Go same for like transport and stuff. Like if we have to travel for any sort of meetings or anything like that, which we do, that can also be written off. Same with accommodation. Same with like a sustenance income for any food while you're there. There's a lot. Obviously, your business needs to be earning enough money to be able to do any of that. Like, it's easy to say, oh yeah, I can pay for this on the business, but you need to like keep the business afloat as well. So you've got to be careful. But yeah, the more of your business that you can tangle into assets, the better. Especially if it's stuff that you need for work. I'm trying to like drag this around and it's not working very well. But yeah, there's a lot. But this is all stuff that we've had to learn, and we've had an accountant for like many years now. They're great. Very grateful to them. But I feel like not a lot of people talk about the financials, especially when it comes to like Twitch streaming. Because it's kind of a bit of a taboo subject. Which I've never understood. Like, I make it perfectly clear to everybody that, like, I don't earn a lot of money from this. Like, the tech business keeps us afloat. This is what I enjoy, right? I would do this if it was free forever. Like, I do not care. Any income that I get from streaming purely just goes on either replacing equipment if something needs replacing or buying video games. Like, I put everything that I earn back into it. And it just works. I don't know about the UK specifically, but you can also do partial write-offs. Like, if you have home internet. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly that. Yeah. We can offset our mortgage. We don't, but we could. Our mortgage, because you would have to take mine and Josh's office, divide that by how many rooms we've got, and then that's how much that you would get off the mortgage, which is pretty cool. Gas and electric, internet bills, basically any sort of like bills that can be in relation to your work, you can also do that. It will never cover the full thing because you'd have more than 2 rooms in your house and not all of them are used for work-related purposes, but it's worth doing. But yeah. Our gas and insurance for a vehicle if you have one. Oh, yeah. Vehicles are a big one as well. Like, technically, me and Josh, we do have a scheme set up for our business. But it's like an EV car scheme. So me and Josh could, like, get a car tomorrow if we wanted to, but neither of us can drive. It's also how we've been able to do private dental cover and stuff like that. Because it's classed as an employee benefit. But there's only 2 of us, so only the 2 of us get to benefit from it, do you know what I mean? Because we don't have employees, it's contractors. But it's there if we need it. It's useful. Damn, I need to upgrade my tools soon. I'm, like, genuinely, like, getting loads of money. I'm going to do this section, and then I think I'm going to either buy another tool or do another upgrade. Because we're really close to being done here. Already. I love games like this. They make me so happy. Oh, I keep accidentally, like, dragging more leaves over, and I don't mean to. I don't mean to do that. But yeah, there's lots that you can do in regards to the financials, and that's something that's worth knowing. Oh my god, I can't believe we've only got like 20 minutes left of stream. What the helly? What the helly? I'm excited to play more Fallout London with you all tomorrow, though. It's gonna be beautiful. Right, I'm gonna go get another tool, I think. I think I'm gonna... do I have enough to get the... No, I don't have enough to get the leaf blower yet. That's fine, though. Do I have... Can I do some upgrades? Some upgrades would be a good idea. Dexterity reduces the interval between picking up leaves. Increases the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup. Extends the usable range of the rake. Makes the rake affect more leaves at once. I want that one. Improves how leaves follow the rake. I also want that one. I am stinky. I'm having a great time. It's been bloody lovely. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do the dexterity and the greedy grasp as well. Because then I can do, like, these little aversions kind of quicker. Because we're starting to get into the nitty-gritties. The nitty-gritties! And I want to be able to pick stuff up easily. So good, right? It really is. I'm really enjoying it. It's so, like, simple. This is something that I very much appreciate about video games in general. Like, taking such a simple concept and making it incredibly fun. This is exactly what video games are all about. I love it. Shit's good. Leaves are now new gold. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome to late stage of leaf capitalism. I fucking... Yes. Yes. I'm like, oh, wait, I can't unlock that yet. Can I unlock anything? No. Damn, my browser just decided to gobble up all of the RAM. Greetings from Tablet. Oh, hi, Larku. I'm so sorry, darling. I really am. That works. Apparently, I need to find a way to get into the garage. Like, that's one of my things, isn't it? Dump a leaf bag from an impressive distance. Collect mysterious photos. Jump into a big leaf pile? Oh, I wish I'd done that. Find a way into the garage, yeah. How does one get in the garage? There's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way. Alright, for the sake of balance and sanity, I have purchased a recovery suit for Baxter in the form of pink footy pajamas. Oh my god, that's adorable. I love it. So fucking cute. He's gonna be such a happy little boy. Is he still struggling with his skin? But no, that's smart. That's what you want. Has you had his vitamin today? Oh, the dog. I haven't had my vitamins today. I need to get back on that. I don't know what's been going on recently, and I do think it has contributed to my fatigue a lot. I have not been taking my multivitamins. I need to fix that. I should really take them every day, but I always forget. Maybe that's why I've been so tired lately. Thoughts? Probably. I wonder if I've got low iron again. I love sweeping. There we go. But yeah, I need to fix that. I need to start taking my multivitamins again. Because I'm just a girl. Yes. I love it when they do the big suck. It's beautiful. I love this game. I'm happy. This is my happy place. So what's everybody's plans for tomorrow? It's Friday. What are we all going to do? Does anybody have any nice plans for the weekend? I don't think I have anything on. And this is like the third weekend in a row I don't have anything on. And I'm like, what the hell? My only thing to do tomorrow is make sure that my mama has a good birthday. Even though she's sick and I can't physically be with her. Continue working on my bracelet. Nice. Beautiful. Oh no, I do have something going on at the weekend. I'm going to get my nails redone on Saturday. Because my nail lady rescheduled for the weekend. So I'll be doing that. Friday is leg day and then binging the Fallout series. Nice. I hope you enjoy. I need to watch season 2. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I've got a nail appointment at the weekend. And then I think on Tuesday I'm going to get a new tattoo. Yippee! Party for Ivy this weekend that Mum doesn't know about yet. So this is me formally asking Mum if I can sleep at Jasmina's on Saturday. Fucking terrible. Talk about putting her on the spot. Mum, say no. Say no just to be annoying. Tell her no, she has to stay home and, like, tidy a room or something. Deny her. Haha. You've really left it to the fucking last minute, Elle. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, if I ever had a party to go to, it was like a week in advance. I'd be begging Mum. And it would always be the same thing. It's like, well, if your bedroom's tidy on the day. I'll think about it. That was a favourite. I'll think about it. Which usually meant no. And now I get it, because now I say it to other people. I know, right? She hasn't, like, gussied you up for a week. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think she's putting that much effort in. I used to be practically up your ass whenever I wanted something. And now, look at her. She's just so, like, unbothered. My mum never let us do sleepovers. Oh my god, I can run. Yeah, I think the whole sleepover thing is definitely a preference. Like, a lot of parents now especially prefer not to do sleepovers. She can't deny it's for her other daughter, so she must say yes. I always just ask the day before or even the day of. But, so you just, right, so let me understand this, right? You just assume that the answer's going to be yes, when the answer could quite easily be no. That scares me. And I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't like that at all. I just had to take off 24 beads because I put 6 beads on one on the sides instead of 5. No! I'll think about it is awful when your mother has ADHD, because she won't think about it. She'll just suddenly remember you asked when you ask again, yeah. And then you'll feel annoying for asking again. And it's just like, well, here we are. It's always a yes. Hey, listen. Assumptions make an ass out of you, assumptions. I don't think I can. I can, like, grab the ball, but I can't. I can only drag it around. I mean, I guess I could. No. It doesn't really kick. Sometimes I'll be mid getting ready and ask her then, why are you playing such a dangerous game for? Like, wouldn't you want a guaranteed yes? No, you scare me. See, I'm telling you, this is younger sister privilege. Because I'd have to grovel. And I don't like groveling. Fucking Lecky. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? I can't get in there. There's clearly more in there. Is there a button somewhere and I'm just silly? Am I silly? I can run now, which is great, but I can't... That's the fart. How the fuck am I meant to get anywhere else? How do I... Can I unlock anything? Do I have to do it in here? No. I don't know. She loves me and lets me do anything I want because I'm a good girl. Yeah, well, to be fair, I wasn't a good girl, so maybe that's the problem. Hi, Mum, can I go to my mate's halfway out the door? Yeah, literally. No, I could never do that. The hell it is. I'm the youngest of 4, and if my mum didn't have 2 days' notice with a clean room, when I asked, never any friend round when I asked, it was no, yeah. For me, it was always, as long as you don't have homework, I don't give a shit where you go, as long as you tell me. Wow. Wait, why is there a CCTV cam? Hello? CCTV camera up there. Why is that? Wait, what's that? Can I crouch? No, I can't crouch. How the fuck? How the frickety fuck? How do I get out? How do I... Am I being silly? Is this something really obvious? I can't even unlock these little yard bits. Oh my god. There's a button. Sorry. There's a button. I can't even go through that. How does one continue? How does one do it? Because I genuinely don't know how. Basketball. Yeah, I know I've only done 15% of the leaves, but you won't let me go anywhere else. What do you mean? Where am I meant to go? I've done all the leaves. You won't let me in the house. I don't get it. I make sure to message her most of the time so she doesn't know that I'm not dead. Yeah, that was always a big one when I was younger as well. It was like, please text me at least once a day so I know that you're alive. To be fair, she keeps her room tidy most of the time, goes to college and works hard, so I feel okay letting her out. However, I do get cross if she doesn't keep in touch, yeah. Same dealio. There's the button for the garage. Apparently, I can't see. No, to be fair, she is a good kid. Wait, do I have to hold it? Ah, and then the telly comes on. I love that. Fun. But yeah, she's a good kid. She deserves the freedom. Oh my god. Polish cow is missing. Why is the cow Polish? Or is it Polish? No, it's Polish. Oh my god, there's a basketball. Basketball. Whoop. Oh, balls. No. No, I'm bad at basketball. No, I missed. I bet this is an achievement. Oh, you bastard. You hit the rim. You fucking rimmed it. Can I not just, like... Can I go underneath? No, I don't think so. Oh my god, do I have to go all the way back? Oh. I'm not very good at basketball. Son of a bitch! Oh. I'm not good. No worries, Mama. I love you. Have a good sleep. I'll chat with you tomorrow, yeah? I can't do the fucking basketball. I love you. No! I really thought I had done it then. I really thought I'd done it. I'm not good. I fucking did it! By accident, but I did it. Yay. You're doing great playing catch up with the board, literally. Oh. Oh, there's more. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. There we go. 176 breeds into the bracelet. I'm just over halfway finished. Oh my god. You have much more patience than I do, because holy shit, I would not be doing that. Right, I'm going to sweep up this tiny last little bit in the shed, and then I'm going to have to wrap up stream, folks. It is nearly time. But I'm excited to be back tomorrow and playing some Fallout London with Josh, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be bloody lovely. Sarah angrily throwing the ball. No, this is stupid. I'm done basket get. I am God, literally. Hey, listen, I don't believe in myself, and then I'll do it, and then I'm like, actually, I'm the best. I am the best basketball player that you've ever seen in your entire life. This has been really fun, though. I've really enjoyed this. We will definitely be playing more of this. I hope that it has been as much riveting entertainment for you as it has been for me. And even if it hasn't, I'm happy. Trying to shove all of them in the corner. There we go. It's got. I know. Everything keeps going really fucking fast, and I'm like, what the heck? Time is just like going really quick today. trying to get this little bit. There we go. Beautiful. The beads are about the size of flower seeds, about 1 millimeter in diameter. Jesus, yeah, you have way more patience than I do. I would have yeeted it out of the window by now and deemed that I was not doing it because it was too fiddly. So GG's. This is a very addictive game though, as you can tell. There's me being like, oh, I'm just going to do that tiny bit and then I'm going to stop. The leaf train never stops. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Hands off. Hands off. Okay? Fucking hands off. Stop. This game's really fun though. I really like it. Sarah, I think you finally have leaf blower money? I probably do. Well, I guess next time we play, we're going to have to blow this shit. Who out here wanting to get their leaf blown? Because I'm about to do it. Anyway, I need to love and leave you all, unfortunately. But thank you so much for a lovely stream. I really appreciate it. It's been super chilled. I'm looking forward to playing some Fallout London with Josh tomorrow, so make sure you're back here for that. In regards to raids, who have we got? Amy's live. I think we're going to go see Amy. Amy is playing some Cult of the Lamb, which I think is a perfect little segue. Cozy Games, unite. Yes, I consider Cult of the Lamb a cozy game, believe it or not. But yes, I love you all so freaking much. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, night, or evening, wherever you are. I'm going to be back tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing you all then, okay? As always, if you are interested, we do have a Discord server if you want to come join. If not, that is absolutely fine. Just want to give you the option. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night and day and wherever. Whatever time zone you're in, wherever it is for you right now. Have a good one, okay? No, thank you for lurking, Dusk. I appreciate you. Thank you, Combat Wombat, as well. Bye, Larku. Bye. And bye, Rousey. And bye, everyone else. I love you all so much. Mwah! Have fun with Amy, okay? I love you. Bye.